Whyde Family Farm presents
The Poop Troop! Guardian prepping. A fish is a man's life. My Aussie garden and kitchen. Garden State Gardener. Ginger Ninja. Gray Man prepping. Buttercup. Viper. 5942. Mama Bear prepping. Gardener Josh. The Big Blue House Homestead. Prep for it. Sandra Moody. Recyclable Homestead. Ramblin' Rose Homestead. CB. Hedgehog Homestead and Warren Lewis. In the house. Hugh Kitchen and Beyond. Skinner Farms, Yosie, Big Chap, Nana's Menagerie, Heaven's Essentials, Bull Battle Junkie, Backwards Vlog, JFM, Chatio, Mary's Ranch, Red Road Homestead, Cosmic Cultivators, Mrs. Cosmic Cultivators, Grillin' and Chillin' with Mojo, A&A's Family Homestead, Ariel's Bucking Ventures, and Victor M. Piedmar, King Puma, Bountiful Harvest, Abby, Trish Wiley, Wiley Living, Virginia Roots, Where to Begin Homestead, Black's Tropical Homestead, Simply Crazy Life, Gardener Leah, Digs Outdoors, Mountain Grandma, Gear Grinding 19, Idaho Garden Girl, Laura B, Matt J, The Bee Lady Apiary, Blue Farm, Gotcha Grid, Lake Fairy Prepper, Lone Stars Lounge, Roy Hayes, Susie Jacobson, Greenwich Homestead,
Zombie Prepper,
WTF Mike, Stringfield Ridge Farm, Andel Homestead, Cameron Hislop, Grammy Karen, Bailey Metcher, Cat on the Prowl Creations, Kelly Ray.
The Pope takes a poop and the President too, and the fancy pants banker in his three-piece suit, the big fat general and all of his troops. The truth of the matter is everybody poops. The famous brain surgeon has to leave his lump, and the high-priced model has to stop for a dump. But can the sides of Canada can't spray away the truth, cause even if they don't admit it, everybody poops.
Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Sure things number more than two. Death and taxes and everybody poops.
Some days it's easy, other days it's hard, but if your system's working, thank your lucky stars. Nobody talks about it, not a word is said. If you're not pooping, then it means you're probably dead. The destitute and homeless have to do it, it's true, but even all the wealthy people gotta make do. And if you live long enough, it's happening to you. Sooner or later, everybody poops.
Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Sure things number more than two. Death and taxes and everybody poops. Death and taxes and everybody poops.
Hey everybody,
Hello.
what's up? Welcome to this edition of Whyde Family Farm. It is ladies' night here, and Laura, if you could just talk to them for a little bit while I put my son to bed.
Okay.
Here's Nikki. You can talk to Nikki. Here. I didn't know who all was coming in. There might be some people in the basement that I can't just bring up right away. But I'm going to go put my son to bed, and I'll be right back. Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
That's all right. Nikki, you're looking fabulous. How you doing? Is there a delay?
Thanks. I'm doing good. My glasses are working on my face. They're my backup glasses.
Oh, okay. I know how that is.
How are you doing, Laura?
I'm doing good. I wasn't feeling that great today, but pepped up. Ready for the ladies' night, so. So, Bruce is saying hi to you.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody in the chat.
Hey,
Good
Bruce.
to see
Oh, I
you
should
all.
probably show chat.
Hi, Brenda Baker.
Hey, Bruce. Hey, Q Kitchen. Hey, Brenda Baker.
What else is in here? Huga. CB.
And the pigskin
Ninja,
blitz
ninja.
in chat is my husband.
Sorry? Say that again?
The pigskin blitz in chat, that's my husband. He's hanging
hello,
out with us tonight.
Pigskin Blitz.
In chat.
Hello there. That's an interesting name. And P2E, hello. So hopefully everybody's showing up. They're just running a little late.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Gunslinger, how you doing today? It's good to see you. Well, I had a good day. I started my morning sleeping in until 8:30, and I come downstairs. I'm like, where's my husband? And of course, he's in the backyard burning stuff, getting rid of our extra turkey coop and all of that stuff. He's just having a good old time burning a bunch of stuff in the backyard, and so that was a lot of fun. Hey, Pigskin. And then we sat back in our chairs for a while and had a good talk about the future, what kind of animals we want on the homestead, on the new homestead. And we don't even call this our homestead anymore because we're moving on. So we are working really hard, and then he worked it out with his job that the rest of the time he can get off at 2 until all through December, and then when December's done, he's done working. But he's going to get off at 2 and then come home, and we'll be organizing and packing some more. So I've got a lot packed already. He just wants to organize everything and get some colored tape and tape everything and have it really organized. And he was saving some of the wood for Bruce's suggestion and putting some wood in between the layers of stuff we're going to put in the big truck or big trailer. And so that was good he was saving. Yep. Yep, it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do. The chickens are at a new home, and our ducks are at a new home. And I called our rabbits, and so so they're delicious. So we're having a good time, and the dogs are enjoying some of the rabbit. So just because we can only eat so much food, we don't know what we're going to do with all our freezer food yet. That's another 3 freezers, probably 4 freezers full of food. We don't know if we're going to, how much, or if we can take any of it. So hopefully we can donate some of it.
Okay, sorry about that.
Can't hear you, Court.
My microphone. Sorry about that. I had to put my son to bed. So
That's all right. Got the Poop Troop shirt on. I got my Poop Troop shirt on.
I'm just waiting for the other ladies, and we'll be good.
Can you guys hear me now? Did I fix it?
Yep.
Okay,
Can hear
good.
you good.
All right.
I sent you an email to your one email address.
Thank you, Huga.
That I don't think anybody else has. And I didn't put it on a giant list of anything. So, yeah. So if you want to come up, you can. Whew. So my son was just
coming
thinking.
up. T-Bear's
That's
going to
cool.
come up here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome. My husband was just saying, I wonder if Purple will ever come up because she seems kind of shy. And we really enjoy her, just in the side chat. So be nice to see her in the flesh.
Pig skin blitz. This is the first time I've seen you. No, it's not.
That's
from
my husband.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
Oh man. Sorry, I'm just now
He's
starting to
keeping
get
an eye
settled.
on his lady. He's like, she looks pretty tonight. I'm going to watch the live.
Thank you.
What's up, Gunslinger? It's so good to see you in here. Yeah, I just.
Yeah, thank you,
crazy.
Hugo. You couldn't see a whole lot on that video. Didn't do that on purpose, but it kind of worked out because I think if you could see more, YouTube would have said it could be on there.
Yeah, the Stivers tried to put in their goat births on it, and they got dinged for that.
Wow.
So,
yeah,
you got to be careful what you put on there, I guess.
Yep.
So it's really annoying.
It is. I mean, I can understand some of it, but
yeah, most of the time it's like educational. Like some of that stuff you should learn, and it's frustrating,
especially with today's events.
Absolutely. I have 2 goat birth videos on my channel. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for those.
Right. Yeah, I think if you put them. I didn't put that under educational. Maybe I should. But it wasn't really educational. It was just like, this is part of what's going on, kind of a blog.
Yeah.
So if I was teaching it, then I wonder if you could put it under educational, and it would, because there is other videos out there. There's even like Joel Salatin has a video out that shows everything. But it's in an educational setting, and I wonder if that's the difference.
Yeah, that very well could be a difference. I'm not sure, though.
Yeah. Hey, Buttercup.
Hey, Buttercup.
What's up, Buttercup?
I love you, Buttercup. Thanks for coming in. That's such a sweetheart.
So, yeah, we had a fun time burning stuff today. My husband loves the burning stuff. I didn't know what to do this morning. I get up and I'm like, my husband isn't here. Where is he? So I go outside and I'm like, oh, he's out burning. It's 8:30 in the morning and he's already burned a bunch of stuff.
That's pretty cool.
So. And then he takes video of it and he's like, my wife's making me do this. She's not. She doesn't even know you're burning stuff. Hey, Viper.
Hey, Viper.
What's up, Viper?
Yeah, I was talking to Viper earlier. We're doing a FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
And he feels the need that he has to poop right then and there.
Oh. Okay.
Let's just say that he muted himself and took himself off screen, but still it was awkward. Like, thanks, Vipe.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
I'm glad you feel like I'm your like sister or something. Because that's what you would do to her, you know?
I was gonna say my mom's done that to me before.
I've done it to my kids, but I mean, I wouldn't do it to my boys, but you know, my daughter. She does it to me, so
You guys crack me up.
oh yeah, Buttercup, it's 20 after 4. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be happy to know that my stepdaughter is going to Ireland soon.
Oh wow.
Hold on. Sorry, my other ad popped up. Yeah, she'll be going to Ireland soon. She is saving all of her money and is taking a trip. She already has been to Scotland.
Nice.
And so she is going to Ireland soon. It's a college trip.
Mm-hmm. My daughter went on she was an Oregon ambassador, and she was in a choir that toured 7 countries.
I wonder what
I love it. I love it.
Hey, nice tits.
Thank you.
I've been able to stop laughing.
It's so wrong in so many ways.
Do I look pretty?
Makeup on and everything. Wow.
Oh my god. Freaking hilarious, dude.
I can't even talk. Courtney, he's popped the bubble now, so the door is wide open. For all
Oh, more
the
than
other
my
people.
bubble's been popped. Let me tell you.
There will be so many screenshots of this, Chris.
Screwed up. Oh my god.
I'm afraid of his parents seeing him. I'm like, the entire
so wrong.
internet is seeing you.
Oh wait, look, we can be the tropical background, right? No. Oh. So what's
my
up,
goodness.
ladies?
Nice girls.
I told the guys on ladies' night the only way you can get up here is if you dress like a woman. Well, here we go.
Hey, zombie prepper. Oh
Hey,
my goodness,
zombie.
yeah.
You guys cannot really pick it up in the camera either. He's literally got glitter spray all in his beard. It's on his chest.
It went all out.
Oh my
Is it-
god, man.
No, it's not working.
Hey, Purple.
No.
Hi, Purple.
Hey, Purple Tea Bear.
Oh, look, Purple Tea Bear comes up and it's purple.
Is it Bruce or?
Hello.
I think somebody has.
You
YouTube
have your
on
other, yeah, you have to mute your YouTube.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You have your other, yeah, you have to.
I
There
thought it
we
was me
go.
for a
We
second.
good?
I
We're
gotcha.
Cool.
I'm having trouble with my camera, so
Adjusting your hair.
My hair keeps getting in my face. I can't even handle it.
I'm a hot mess.
I am a hot mess.
Oh, lordy.
Excuse me while I freshen up.
Yeah. Oh my god. Free Hanley asked if that was Mrs. Cosmic's sister.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
awesome.
funny.
That is so awesome.
That is funny.
Oh, jeez.
It's the cosmic cutie.
Wow.
I've come up with so many names for him in the past 6 hours.
What was the other one? The
Cosmic Cougar.
cosmic cougar.
Here, it's so nice to have you up here.
Oh my
He's
god.
Taking him shopping at Walmart with that on.
No.
You would
He won't
probably
even
fit in.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
fit right
leave our
in.
bedroom.
Yeah, I
Or,
won't even
or
leave
you
my
would end up
bedroom.
on their Walmart page.
Oh, he totally would.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
even got my
God,
glittery
guys.
shirt on. That's nice.
Yeah, sparkly.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that at?
You know what? It's my mother's.
Oh my God! Oh no!
Hey, Mom, can I borrow your shirt?
Yeah,
How did
exactly.
that conversation go?
They didn't say very much to me. Nothing at all, really. So whatever. It's my choice, my body, my choice.
They weren't
Wow.
surprised.
Are you drinking beer?
No.
No.
Oh.
He's gonna wish he was later.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh Lord.
I gotta see the chat. I gotta see what's going on in the chat.
Oh my good. I bet the chat's going like off the wall, huh?
I don't even know what happened to our phone.
CB, thanks for joining us. I knew you'd want to come up here, but I didn't know how busy you were and everything. So
Well, you can see things are cleared out.
yeah, I'm so happy for you.
Yay!
That's exciting. It's the
Laura, I was telling her it's like a scene from Dexter around here because I'm shrink wrapping everything.
Oh,
You're shrink wrapping your cans.
Yeah.
I'm doing furniture because mine's Thursday. We take possession
Oh.
on Thursday. Yeah, it's
Wow.
immediate occupancy. So
That's quick.
yeah, even the desk is right here. Shrink wrapped.
There you go. Keep the
Bob
doors
just came
closed.
in and he said, "Oh my God, he's in drag." That's even more funny. It's just funny coming from Bob. It's just funny.
Bob's jealous. He didn't think of it first.
I told you, if you shaved your legs, Bob, you could come on up.
Yeah, he probably needs to take care of his wifey.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine that his wife waking up to him dressed in drag?
That would be interesting for
That
sure.
would be interesting. She'd be like, "I'm cutting you, bitch."
Well,
Is that
I can tell
Christmas
you.
tree garland or?
I can tell you it's hard to find a wig nowadays, so that's why I went all pink on you gals.
Halloween just happened, though.
Oh, the pink's your
I
color.
know.
It looks good.
There was like not a single ounce of clearance.
Nothing.
There
I was
was-
so depressed.
There was
Then
not
Gina
a lot of
comes out
Halloween
with,
stuff around
with
here
like
either.
craziness. I'm like, no, I'm at least going pink. So
Yeah, the tinsel was my idea. I was like, you'll be festive.
Guys go all diva when they get dressed like that. They get all diva.
Yeah.
Oh, diva.
Get all
you kind
diva.
of have to fit the role.
So, CB, where are you moving to?
Indiana.
Indiana.
It's about an hour and a half from where I am now.
You're still really not that far away, so that's even cooler.
No,
Like,
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not. I'm actually moving closer to one of my really good friends, which lives in Kentucky. So
Oh, cool.
yeah. So we go back and forth from Kentucky to Ohio, and now we'll be going Indiana to Kentucky. So
That's cool. When I lived in Kentucky, I lived really close to Paducah.
okay.
And that's like right on the like Indiana border, like right through there.
Yeah, it was the closest place to here, and the prices and real estate out there is just gone bananas. It's so hard to find a place out there. It's real
Aw.
pretty. Got a lot of rolling hills.
Mm-hmm.
Just gorgeous.
That's the same.
You can ask whatever you want, Buttercup. Have at it, girl.
That's the same as where we live. A lot of rolling hills. I think it's just kind of that area. Yeah.
Cattle, lots of horses, cattle.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So, do you have property and stuff over there, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm going to be rehabbing it, so it's
Okay.
going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. I have to take you along for the ride. I'll do some videos and got to get the hardwood floors down. Got to get paint. I went mattress shopping tonight. I figured I'd get a new mattress and get it sent there, get it delivered
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the mattress guy, I laid down on the mattress, which is really awkward anyway, to lay down on the mattress, and then they stand kind of over top of you and talk to you, you know, and you're looking up at them. And he mentions to me, "Oh yeah, and my wife has COVID."
Oh.
And I have no mask on, and he's got like no mask on, and I'm like, okay. And I'm like, could you go over there a little bit?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just like, wow, really? So he was talking that he was going to leave there and take her to the hospital because she was getting pretty bad and this and that. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do stay isolated. I do. And I'm moving out to isolate myself even more. So, but you got to go out and you got to buy a mattress. You know, you can't buy one online. Well, you can technically. You can buy one online, but I guess people do. But I don't know. I want to touch it.
Yeah, I get that.
My son-in-law did, and he ordered it and didn't like it, and he got his money back, and they didn't want him to send it back because it didn't, like, when it opened up, you know how they kind of nowadays they kind of just they really puffed down really tight, you know, and then when it was coming together, it never completely inflated, even though it was comfortable.
It was a mattress in a box.
It was a mattress in a box, yeah.
Okay.
And he got his money back, so he got a free mattress, basically.
What company was it? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
There's so many of them, and so much. There's like too many choices.
Mm-hmm. Too many, for sure.
And I'm playing with all the, you know, the adjustable beds, like a little kid.
Those are fun.
I have one adjustable bed, but the other room is not, and that's the room I'm getting a new mattress for.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping the mattress on the adjustable bed.
Right.
But I'm changing out everything in this place. It's gonna be good. And then I have to sell this house here.
Yeah.
And hopefully in profit, what I'll get for this one, because I'll make profit on this one. We'll be able to pay off the loan for the other one.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's the plan. So
Yeah.
that I'll be debt free. Because that's also the plan of all this, is to go debt free.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
how many acres, or did you purchase a lot of acreage in there, or no? Oh, but that's enough to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
That's nice, you know.
Yeah. It's kind of back far from the street. It's got a lot of natural, like original trees. How do they say that?
Oh, how lovely. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, CB.
She's here.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, you just sparkle, don't you? Oh my god.
Like, you're the sparkle. You look like a Disney character.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, it's just the women. I can kind of just quit the snap camera.
The cosmic cutie Chrissy. I just now saw that.
Oh no, my camera just gave out. Hold on.
She was like, "Aren't you going to shave?" And I'm like, "No." Courtney said I didn't have to shave. I just have to have the hair and the makeup.
No, it has a good effect with not.
Oh my
shaving. I like
gosh,
it
it's awesome.
So what does she do? She goes out and buy spray glitter, and I have like glitter all over my chest hair and my face.
Oh my god, Chris!
Yeah, I got you know, I stuff.
Got bigger
fishes, by the
boobies
way.
than me. Goodness.
Yeah, I stuff. That's why.
I'll just let me stuff too. I need that whole thing. I'm a little lopsided.
Don't forget to sparkle.
I know. Let me sparkle. I have to put my camera back on. Oh, Purple Tea Bear's here. Oh, how fun.
I was just going to ask her, what kind of projects are you working on?
Yeah, what kind of projects are you working on now, Purple Tea Bear? That's what Laura was going to ask, and that's a good question.
Just a ton of crochet stuff for Christmas.
Oh,
and for
nice.
Miss Courtney.
Oh, you're so nice. Thank you.
Well, since you sent me more yarn, I have to, you know?
Oh. My husband's like, I don't want seeds. He's like, is purple in here? And I said, yeah, I think so still. And he's like, send it to her.
Aw.
That was
I
sweet.
figured he'd choose seeds.
No, we have quite a bit.
We do too.
Q, you doing okay? I saw the end. I went to click over to here and I had the other one open. Hope you're okay, hon. She said she had the shakes because she was feeling low blood sugar and stuff.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good at
Not
all.
good.
No, girlfriend. Well, Miss Chrissy Cutie.
Hi.
Hello.
You know what's
You
really
must have
weird?
Worked
There's
a long
lipstick
time
on
on
my
that.
soda can. I've never had that experience before.
Oh my God!
That's hilarious.
Bada Bing. Poor Bada Bings. He's probably like rolling over, like there
I
in his
guess he
chair.
came in here and said, "OMG, he's dressed in drag."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
We
Hey.
can just get Bob to do it.
Oh my.
Hey, you know what? I put the challenge up, guys. Come on.
Yeah, no, Bob.
How's your wife doing?
He really
Thinking about
set a standard.
Yeah, the tinsel hair with the boobs. Yep.
Well, fishes,
Hey,
I
Lucy.
couldn't find actual.
That
weight.
is no, I mean that's the
Lord of the
standard.
Lords.
Like yep. Horde of the melons.
I was planning on dressing my husband up,
Melons tonight.
Yeah.
but we ran out of time.
Oh.
Oh. That was nice that he held your place though while you were taking your shower.
Right?
He was like, I'm in here for my wife while she's taking her shower.
It was awesome.
It was cute.
I was trying to watch your fishes, your thing, and my husband's like, let's put it on TV because he wanted to watch it too.
Oh, really?
And he's like, you need to watch that bigger. And we could never get it to load onto the TV. And so I'm like, all
Oh.
this time missing it because he was trying to get on the TV. I'm like, ah.
Wait, the painting?
Yeah,
He was trying to put
wanting
it.
to watch it.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, that's
Aw,
cool.
That is cool. Oh, that went off really well.
I think it went great. You know,
Yeah.
I'm real happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. Like, I really thought, like, everybody, I made it really long, and I thought, like, oh my gosh, it's so long, but it's actually the time of usually classes.
I need to work on
Oh.
it still.
Yeah, it's coming along really good.
That's beautiful.
I'm
Mhm.
excited.
I had to put my
I'm gonna
face
have to
on.
watch it back and do it.
Yes, you had to do some other artwork. I
Yeah,
understand.
I had to put my face on before I finished that, so I'll finish that later.
I need to try it again when I can put it on the TV and have daylight. I'm getting
Right.
too old.
Aww.
That's okay. I can watch it again.
Yeah, that's one good thing is that Courtney will leave it up.
Oh, that's good, Bob.
Did
Yeah, I
you-
will leave it up there. We had dinner during Fish's painting. Now I helped her into bed. I understand. You know,
Yeah, it's still
Sleeping
there.
well, Bob.
Yeah, me too, Bob.
She's in our prayers.
Mhm.
Yes, she is.
And you are too, Bob. That's a lot to be a
Yeah.
caregiver of the,
Mhm.
your love of your life there.
I hope you're not feeding her just bread and water.
I think she's so smart. She pre-ordered, I think, everything from a Filipina
I'm just
chef.
really, really stupidly funny, but he messaged me on my video, my comfort food video. Sorry, I had a brain fart. And he's like, "Can I make bread and water?" Or whatever. He's like, "Can I use bread and water?" And I said, "That's fine, as long as you make the bread."
Just watch one of my videos, Bob. Did
There you go. That's right.
You
No,
choose
you're
to
like
put your stuff on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Queen of domestic up there. Miss Laura making bread and all kinds of stuff. Oh, and so is Chrissy, of course. Chrissy's very domestic.
Nikki, what are you
herself.
drinking? That looked delicious.
Decaf coffee with some creamer. You know, the drink of really broke people.
The good stuff.
I don't know about decaf, but
no, not decaf.
I'm about ready to break into my wine. Hey, Prepper 101.
I'm having some of the pomegranate Italian soda with a little little bit of Everclear. Very low.
I love homemade enchiladas. That sounds so good.
Oh, I do too.
Oh, hot chai tea sounds good too.
yeah, I think they all
I'm
are.
drinking hot tea too, Caitlin.
All for the laughs.
Sorry, but mine's coffee.
I probably should have put coffee in, but
I wouldn't be surprised. I actually would be shocked if it was something else, T-Bear.
That liquor is Chrissy. She is a new member of the female poop troop, and
That's right. I poop glitter.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's rather to be pooped with than on, I guess you'd say. God, I need some wine. I'll be right back.
I think I need some wine.
That was losses. That's Gina's sister.
Yes. The ugly
yes,
sister.
it is. She's
And,
the one that travels with the circus as the bearded
Kitchen
lady.
Was, Cute Kitchen was wondering where my makeup is. You see?
Oh, what a lovely shade of lavender and fuchsia.
Gorgeous. Perfect.
That's gorgeous.
I like that.
He does have highlighter and bronzer and
Wow,
yeah,
we're
he's
making
got a lot of
Gosh,
stuff.
you guys worked fast. You were
Literally.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like spraying a can of
Much
glitter
more
spray
makeup
right
than I'm
into her
wearing.
face. Her face.
Oh
And
my
let me tell
gosh.
you, that stuff stanks. Like,
Oh my.
I started coughing.
Bob's even laughing. Bob's like, oh my God, dude, over the top. He's laughing.
I set that bar high, Bob.
That's right.
Bob, did you even see that I stuffed too?
Gear grinding wants your number.
I am.
Oh my. Okay, it's getting a little bit weirder than usual in here.
Yeah, it is. I
We
gotta
thought ladies' night was going to be calmer.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. We already were talking about beaver brushes in the painting time.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Good
I
boy.
can say that.
Are you talking to Backwoods? Who said?
No, he's in the other room.
Is he getting dressed up? Are we going to see him
I
live?
couldn't help it.
Oh, that would be funny.
No.
Come on, Bruce. Let's
I
see.
doubt
you
it.
makeup.
I doubt Bruce would do that, but that
Yeah,
would be
I don't think
weird.
even I think it's a thing with vets, and my husband would never do it either. Yeah.
No, I can't.
Unless they-
see Bruce doing that.
Yeah. Unless they were in the Navy, right? Purple, that's what they would say.
That's
That's-
right.
Mm-hmm. They would say in the Navy they would do that. In the Navy.
That was not very ladylike.
What did he do?
Nope. Nobody
He's-
heard it.
He's not crossing his
He's
legs.
ripping. He's ripping.
He's over here like belching under his breath. That's not very ladylike.
The Navy only. Even Bob's laughing. So did Backwoods
Ginger
heard it.
Ninja, that is very nice of you. I didn't really, I guess I didn't understand what exactly she wanted. If you do that, that would be amazing. And prayers goes to you, Buttercup, because we love you. And
Yeah. Ginger's great at
Buttercup
making
was
wreaths.
thinking of you.
If anybody, I don't know if she sells them during the holidays, but
I have one of hers. She sent me one of hers, and it's freaking amazing.
She makes incredible wreaths. Some of the ideas she comes up with are really neat. I got the same pumpkin, and I never finished it. I just didn't have time to go back and get stuff that would look better.
This
There
is
she
my
is.
wreath.
Yeah, there you go.
Welcome back, Nikki. Oh, goodbye,
Oh.
Nikki.
We lost Nikki again.
She said she's she's gonna shut
Okay.
down and come back.
Oh,
She just wanted to be on bottom.
freaky deaky bunch in here tonight.
What kind of show is
Extra
this?
freaky.
This is ladies' night. You're supposed to be classy.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Right.
I'll
Can't
try
get
harder.
can't get any more classy than Christmas garland hair, right?
It is. I don't know. It's like a Barbie world he's living in.
Oh
Being a
my
Barbie
God.
girl.
Barbie world. He's even got a headband.
Thank you, Daz. I don't know if he's in here, but I seriously cannot believe I've been doing the members thing for 6 months and it's been this successful. Like I'm just shocked. Daz has been a member for 6 months. Like that's amazing.
We love Daz.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're awesome, Daz. How you just like were so mellow, and then you like took off with all the cool stuff on your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for being a member. I really appreciate you. And
Hey, Daz.
you know, the 6 months is that's so awesome.
Joe says a new lady in the house.
That's
That's
My
right.
computer is so late.
Yeah,
Slow with
weird.
I know.
Something's going on tonight with the computers because same thing with Garden State Gardener. He was kind of like, I was having a lag on my side too. Like, I mean, it could be my internet, but fuzzy in and out while I was watching the Gardener. But I was watching people win before he would announce them.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the chat was ahead of his picture, which I don't think that's internet because I refreshed and came back out. I think it's YouTube. Something's going on with YouTube.
My chat's really delayed today.
Yeah.
So
it could be,
I'll be right back,
YouTube.
ladies. I need to go freshen up in the bathroom.
Okay.
Don't pop a boob.
Yeah, be careful.
Don't worry, I have poopery.
You always have a little extra squares to spare in that bra of yours in case you get in there and there's nothing. So what was Bob saying, Laura? I didn't get to watch anybody's channels today except for Joe. Actually, I take that back. I also watched Sincerely M, the girl who's from the Philippines and Thailand.
Just saying we did a lot of work. I didn't see Bob's show.
No, I meant you. What were you guys up to?
Oh, we just broke down a lot of our chicken tractor and
All the stuff. Backyard.
Backyard stuff. And today we burned a bunch of stuff. That's tomorrow's video.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So-
I don't know how I would. I guess if I dug a pit, I could burn stuff. As soon as it gets cool, people start burning their fire pits here. And cool, I mean like 70, 73. They're like, yay! It's air conditioning weather.
I was a little worried there. I mean, I saw he took video of him burning and the flames got really high, like as tall as him. And he was saying that, well, in what I saw, because he took video of it, when I looked up later, I could see all the skull marks on the cedar tree. And I'm like, honey, this is what you do while I sleep. Take the cedar tree down. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be good not to burn the house down before you get out of it that you've already sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
Hey, we wouldn't have to move anything.
Gasoline to start their fires.
What?
You can literally feel the whole neighborhood shake when they light their fire. They like use a half a container of gasoline and just
What
whoop.
the?
You feel the
Oh my
windows vibrate. Yeah, it's like you're
That's
smart.
crazy.
I'm sure.
Scary.
Backwoods would probably be driving by their house just to get a handle on who lives there and what kind of dorks are coming into town that have done that.
That's the thing is I'm sure many people have called the fire department, but they've never come out here.
Oh,
Because it literally feels like a bomb going off.
Wow.
Do you have that up there, Purple Sea Bear, since you guys are kind of in the country too?
We're allowed to burn, but we're supposed to let the fire marshal know when we're burning, so we just haven't even tried.
Well, at least they do that. That's good. They
Yeah.
have some.
Yeah, it's the same here. You have to have a permit and you have to call the fire department and let them know if you're planning on burning. And it
So
has
they probably
to be after 5 p.m.
That's probably so and so's cousin, that's doing it. They probably know who's doing it. That's why they're not coming out there.
Hi, Tasha.
Unfortunately, that's how our town works.
Mhm.
Someone who you know.
Yeah, a lot of towns work that way, but smaller towns more so.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm lopsided. I can't help it.
I have no idea if we're supposed to let the fire marshal know, but we do it.
My phone.
I don't think anybody lets the fire marshal know when they're burning.
Yeah.
They're burn pits here. But it's not a real burn pit, you know what I mean? Fire pit.
Right.
They should, because some people are pretty stupid about it here too. Like how close they put it under a tree or how close they put it to their house and children.
Hello, Rambling with the Brums. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Scott.
That's going to be one of our first
This
things.
is a new member. This is a new member of our female poop troop right here, Chrissy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The cosmic
Chrissy's here.
cutie.
Yeah, the cosmic cutie, Chrissy.
Yep.
Chrissy.
She's living her best Barbie life with all those pink sparkles going on.
That's right.
Dreamed about this all while she was a little human.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Are the parents watching this episode of Whyde Family Farm?
It would be the first. It would literally be the first.
Okay. Because I know you were getting watched for Thanksgiving. Someone you just.
Yeah. Okay, so that'd be the second, but
Yeah.
No.
So.
The only other one that I would mind seeing me is my brother, but he's blocked because he is a beep.
Oh.
So
yeah. I have some of those.
It's hard to have those relationships. I'm
Yeah,
glad
it
my
is.
kids don't watch us.
We'd be in
I
Why?
cry about all kinds of stuff.
Maybe like, Mom, you blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said blah, blah, blah.
Throwing bombs from the corner.
Mom was very honest.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
I
Yeah,
hope
I
you're
wouldn't
gonna
look
be
at
okay,
honest.
Tasha.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're definitely
so-
praying for you. Prep for it.
So, yes, we're praying for you, Tasha. I left a message on your video. I'm sorry that this is happening to you. I hope that you guys have a swift recovery and everything goes smooth. Just hope you get over it fast. Just
Yeah.
keep
Yeah.
Love you,
keep
Tasha.
popping,
Yeah.
keep popping the vitamin C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of prayers. Vitamin D as well.
Yeah.
What the thing
DC.
right now?
Yeah, it's the thing.
Remember rock and roll vitamins A, C, D, C. Double up on your C. So
Mhm.
rock and roll vitamins A, C, D, C.
Oh, that's pretty cool. AC/DC.
And then if you can find it, zinc.
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 Zinc
Yeah, add
and
zinc to
K2
it.
actually.
Yeah, K2. You have to, get it into your
Yeah,
blood.
you should see the regimen I take every morning for
I
vitamins.
have, yeah.
It's crazy.
Just get a really good multivitamin and double the zinc and C. That's
Yeah.
Zinc doesn't work for me.
poor woman. It'll be like,
Even the smaller doses, I can't do zinc.
yeah, you can't tolerate it. Your stomach
My
can't.
stomach cannot tolerate it, so it's
I have
telling
to-
me you don't need it.
Yeah,
You've got
It might
too
be-
much of it, so that's
I
cool.
take it with some crackers.
yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll do that. It's turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah.
mother-in-law takes turmeric for
That's another
her
one.
aches and pains, and she
Yeah.
loves it. I've tried that a couple times. I don't
Yeah.
know if
Helps
maybe
with
I
your
get a
stomach.
better brand that might
Yeah.
help.
Yeah,
A better brand of it.
you can also do it yourself. You can
She
get
has a
organic
brand.
turmeric and just dose it yourself in those vegetable capsules like they sell at
Mhm.
Whole Foods and stuff to see what you can stand. But you have to eat the
We
same thing
tried
with
doing that. We tried
And
growing
that-
our own turmeric this year so we could do that, and
Oh, goodness. How do
it
you
didn't turn out too well.
deal with this?
mine's growing, but it's
I'm not sure what's happening.
needs to
there.
be in the shade because every time the
Maybe
sun
Chrissy.
hits the greens, it kills it. They look fine on camera. Don't worry, honey. You don't have to mess with them too much.
Yeah.
lopsided. I don't even know how you
I
gals
feel
deal with
the
it.
same way, and we gotta,
Yes.
I was
just
gonna
gotta
say,
what you do,
Yeah,
Chrissy, you bend forward, Chrissy, and you just get them all in the cup.
Then
Is
you
what you
kinda
do.
get
Bend forward
Yes,
like
and you
this,
make sure.
yeah.
Yes, you bend forward and tuck them in the cup. There you go.
Oh.
It's going downhill.
Okay, so
Courtney looked up
All
just
things
the
I
right
had an
time.
aunt teach me
what
that.
is
Lean in
okay?
forward.
Nowadays things have changed. Okay, so what is the most unladylike thing in the year 2000? Now almost 2022. Laura, go first.
The most unladylike thing.
Most unladylike thing.
Oh, jeez, don't do that to me. Courtney. Oh,
That's hard.
If you guys out there in the chat want to put it in the chat, go ahead too.
Zombie Prepper's laughing. My Aussie card, and he's like, "What did I just
ladies
see?"
like belching and burping. You
Out loud.
Out loud.
Sorry,
Where'd you
Laura.
go?
Yeah, that's still kind of
That's
gross.
true.
Oh,
Or
I know
farting.
one. That's obvious.
No, we
but
don't want you.
women that
Okay.
talk
Now you're back.
badly to a man for opening the door for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
yeah.
Oh, good one.
I missed it.
Bob, can't say that.
What's that mean? I don't know what that means.
Oh, you don't want to know. Don't Google
Okay.
that.
Don't
honey.
Google it.
No, stay pure in that.
Is that something I'm gonna want to incognito or something?
You would have to incognito that. Yeah, Dustin would be like, "What holy heck are you looking that up for?"
Friggin' Bob.
Oh,
Like, I don't want that for Christmas. I don't want that ever.
anyway.
Okay, Chris or Chrissy, what do you think
Oh.
is the most unladylike thing?
Am I allowed to speak freely?
Speak freely.
Yeah.
Courtney, your show.
Yeah, just not to the extreme point.
Yeah, not to the extreme of Bob.
PG-13.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that yep.
You can use words to defy it without going there.
No, you can't, Courtney. No.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to be
That
completely
was
funny.
just gross and rude.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to be funny.
It was not.
Skip.
You got nothing else besides that.
Okay.
Unladylike.
She
Flagellant.
just spits. Wow. Flatulation
Yes.
and being proud of it. You mean like?
Yeah, just like I ripped that one out there.
I ripped that one.
Really,
just
quite
for
honestly,
you.
I cannot see Gina ever doing that. She doesn't
Oh, she
strike
does
me
all the
as.
time.
Oh, okay. She doesn't strike me as a person that
It's
would
different
do
when
that.
you're married, but like to do it like in public or something.
Yeah, no, never.
Yeah, no. Can you imagine being at Walmart and
That's what I was thinking. Oh my god!
be
That's
like,
what I
that
was
was a
thinking.
good one, wasn't it?
Because holding it in hurts.
Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah.
would say,
Right?
probably. Like, I'm sorry, holding that in just was.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's what-
You were
Next. Gina,
I'd
did
have
you
to
go?
say spitting, but then again, I'm a spitter, so.
I have to spit once in
You
a
don't
while.
swallow,
I get the
Nikki?
flat. Oh, and I was gonna say about the
Oh my god, am I turning red? Oh my god!
She wasn't talking about that kind of spitting.
Yeah. Dirty mind here. My goodness.
Some of us have allergies, and you might just catch us. You know, try not to be spitting outside, but if you're gardening or something, and something goes up your nose too, you know.
All right, I got one. I'm in the cleaning business, so one of my biggest pet peeves is, especially for women, they will either sit and bite or clip their nails at their desk and just throw
Ew.
them on the floor.
That's cool.
Oh, that's
Ew.
disgusting.
Guys and girls.
Mainly
Both.
girls.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
gross.
you
There's
mean like
no
when they're
other time
peeling,
to
off
care
their
those things? Ew.
fake ones?
It's like when I find it mainly in the meeting rooms. So they'll be sitting there, in a meeting, listening to some PowerPoint, and probably like click, 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 and all over the floor.
Yeah,
All
no.
over the floor where, the cleaners will get it. Okay.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
You know what? I have an even worse one.
Oh.
Feminine products being changed in the middle of 200 cubicle area. Not even the bathroom.
No clue how
Yeah. Yep.
No
It was
clue.
horrible. I could not believe it. I was floored. Floored.
I mean, I won't lie and say that I never had like maybe one float up from my bathing suit because I didn't know better and wasn't wearing the other things. Right
This
out
was
the
an
bathing
all-out
suit.
change, though. An all-out
That's
switcheroo.
nasty. That's just
Yeah.
So was the other thing, but that was on purpose nasty. That's just
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. In the middle of probably 75 people. Just,
Wow.
yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
it wasn't with weird
is it
thrill.
really that slave work? Really? You can't leave for a minute? Oh my.
Pretty bad.
Getting
Yeah.
wasted, drunk, and putting the videos online. Oh, you don't like that, Bob? I thought you liked the naked ones. Okay. We'll get Courtney to
Thank
stop.
you for being a member for 2 months. I appreciate gear grinding.
She didn't hear me.
I didn't hear you because I heard the dang. So
I said we'll get Courtney to stop the naked drunk videos. Bob says he doesn't like drunk videos.
there's definitely not any of that anywhere.
There's none of that. I was
None of that.
She doesn't have another channel that you
No.
pay for.
Ah.
No.
Hey, Jay. Okay. So, Gina, most unladylike thing.
Oh, that was mine.
Yeah.
The whole
Oh,
nail.
that was yours?
Fingernail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just it seems like they spit
TV.
all over the floor. Honestly, bite it and spit on the floor for the cleaners. It's ridiculous.
Somebody else already said crop dusting. So we're
Yes,
the
flagellants.
most unladylike thing. They already said that, huh?
I wasn't
Yeah,
allowed to say my
kinda.
other idea. Gina didn't approve of it.
No.
She's trying to teach me to be a
Important
lady.
to know.
Mhm.
You have to be a lady.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Not
Gina.
unladylike.
It's like trying to tame the beast out of the beast.
Mm.
It's Beauty and the Beast in one. That must be very difficult. Where is the separation? You do not know.
I think adjusting it.
Courtney's
Be right
mom
back.
was always
That's
going
kind
on.
of rude.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I wonder what that was.
The puppies shouldn't be going anywhere, really. Once you put them in there, they
It
should
seemed
pretty
like her
much
mom
stay
radar
there.
was going off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mom radar like Fred.
No, I mean,
isn't asleep.
he was, your milkshake should stay where they're supposed to stay.
Oh yeah. Adjusting your stuff all the time.
Yeah, adjusting your
You're liking
Your-
it a little
your-
too
milk.
much
You got the right
there.
size on. Your milkshake should be staying where they are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Milkshake.
So
I do
when
not
they,
have the right
when they start to pop out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
That's
When
a
they're
good
busting
one.
out the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no go. That's a no go. Just keep all your bits and bobbles covered, and we're good to go.
Yeah, Q. We're always adjusting that, aren't
Bits
we?
and bobbles.
The difference.
All the
between
bits
men
and bobbles
women.
got to be covered.
Mm-hmm.
Did Purple already say hers?
Oh, Don.
No.
What'd you come up with,
You said
Purple?
adjusting your bits in public.
There you go. Adjusting
Mine's
your
women
bits and bobbles.
swearing like drunken sailors and not caring and not even apologizing, especially
what?
when the kids around.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I do
Good
that
one.
purple sometimes.
Yeah, but you slip once in a while, but not continually.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Not like a
Yeah.
drunken sailor, she's saying.
Yeah, drunken sailor.
Unless you're in Walmart.
Who does that at Walmart? Like,
Unless you're at Walmart.
is Walmart a bar now all of a sudden?
Yes.
There are some pretty.
You can
vile
say anything you
people
want
in
to your kids at Walmart.
You can talk and listen to somebody's conversation like 3 rows over in
Mm-hmm.
Walmart on their phone. while they're on their phone.
They talk so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get that. It is. Walmart is like a bar for pajamas. You go in there, it's a pajama
Mhm.
bar.
All right, Fishes, it's your turn.
Buy all online this year after my mattress die.
Let's see. What's the most unladylike thing?
What'd you guys buy for
I'll be guilty of all of them. Just about.
Good Friday for Black
Black
Friday?
Friday.
Nothing.
I can't say because if my husband's listening, he'll know half of his Christmas presents.
Okay. How'd you do, Laura?
I got 0 on Black Friday.
We're moving and it's
yeah.
Are you gonna end up putting up Christmas decorations, or is it's gonna be done after Christmas?
She's got
isn't
some
it?
already. She did some already.
You
we
put them up.
I can't see it. We just saw the ring light.
Well, good for
Oh,
you.
yeah, it's yeah, we
Good
have a
for
Christmas
you.
step up.
We're gonna be there right after because we got to get the we're getting hardwood floor put in and getting it all painted, and we have new windows and every light fixture in the place is getting replaced and
nice, good.
So kind of everything in the bathrooms, and so it'll
Where are
take
you-
us
are you-
about a week to get all that done.
Are you moving locally, Hugo? I missed it. Are you?
No,
moving-
about an hour and a half from
Okay.
Cincinnati into
Oh.
Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Switzerland County. That's where Hugo comes from, because it's
Oh,
from
neat.
Switzerland County. It's
Very
known for their Swiss wine festival.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
Sounds like fun.
That's what you should come down for. It's the
Yes.
Swiss wine festival.
I'd be so into that.
Yeah.
We have a lot of vineyards up here. I want to go do some like wine tasting.
Oh, you guys probably have the best vineyards around. Like, I want to go up there so bad.
New York, especially, but we're not too far away from New York. And
The
I planted
only-
grapes this year, so hopefully we'll have our own vineyard someday.
The only place I've really like, I mean, I've been to New York City, but outside of New York City, the only place I've ever been is Lilydale.
Yeah, see, I've only ever seen the city part of New York too, so.
I
The
got to go to
Bronx.
Martha's Vineyard once. That was nice. That was really nice.
Yeah, I would like to go there someday. I don't think my husband would be up for it though. Like, he's not into that. So it would have to be like a ladies' trip or something like that. You know what I mean? But I would love to go to Martha's Vineyard. Love to.
That would be awesome.
I was a nanny at the time, and me and the other nanny rented like little mopeds and or bikes. I don't remember which it was, and just went around the little place. And we went to a vineyard, and then brought back wine.
You have to bring back wine.
Yeah, it's Martha's Vineyard. I don't know what to say that's unladylike. I guess just like what Purple Tea Bear was saying was the cursing, but also when you go and you try and say help a woman and she acts like too up in her stuff to give you the time of day. I had this one lady, she had tucked her skirt in her pantyhose and was standing there with 2 other men. Like they had just come out of a restaurant. She must have gone to the bathroom and her skirt was like in there, like in the back.
Oh,
so she
man.
came out with her panties and you could see everything in the back. And I tried to stand near her and go, excuse me. And she's like, what the hell? I was like,
oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck to you, lady.
You know, I was just going to tell you that your skirt, it's in your pantyhose, but never mind.
Yeah.
I said it nice and loud. Bye.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day.
What?
Yeah. I just told her like that. nice and loud next to the men because she was standing and there was men around her from her
Oh, I'm like, what? I'm so
company.
confused.
Oh,
Sorry.
they came out of like an Applebee's, and like I was just
Oh.
trying to help another lady out. Like I'm a woman, I was trying to help another lady out, and
Yeah, I would hope
saw
somebody
her
would help me. My
panties.
skirt stuck in my pantyhose.
Yeah, I'm like, and it's in a nice place. It was like downtown Boca Raton and Meisner Park, real rich area. And sorry, okay,
Yeah.
enjoy your panties there with your panty.
Everybody else is.
Yeah, and the bump from your skirt probably did that in the bathroom. So I don't know how long you had that going on. Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that kind of thing drives me crazy when women are like that. They're just like, what?
Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting.
No, Pigskin.
Interesting. Have a good night, Pigskin.
No.
But the cursing
Night,
like a sailor
Pigskin.
really gets on my nerves too.
Yeah, it does to me too. I had a couple cousins that did that when we were growing up, and of course, words weren't, uttered like that around me at all when I was growing up, and so to hear people using it, it's like, do you have a vocabulary? Can you use other words than the F word every 2 seconds?
My nephews couldn't use like anything but the F word. It's like an adjective, a verb, and a noun.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same feeling. Like, okay, guys, settle down. We have a few more words in between the F's.
Yeah.
Please?
Hi, Doc P.
And then they'd laugh.
Squirrel covers can get uncomfortable. What? Oh,
What are squirrel covers?
I don't know.
Is that what we're
Doc P was saying.
making for
Not
Christmas?
sure what that means. You putting the squirrel covers on.
Yeah.
What
I've
are you
had more
trying to
fun,
keep
though,
warm
telling her
there?
louder. It was better to just tell her louder because the place is set up like an echo past. I don't know how to say your name. Pasa. Where'd it go? It just scrolled up, so I can't look at the name. Passamaquoddy. Is that like a Indian word? Passamaquoddy.
I believe it is a Native American word.
Yeah. Oh,
Beaver. Oh, okay,
Native
Q.
American. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We have Seminole Indians.
I didn't
down
mean
here.
it like
Seminole
that at
Native
all.
Americans.
Carol.
Seminole Native Americans. Sorry.
So is a beaver cover or squirrel cover like? Okay.
Anyway, it echoed when I said it.
A
Wondered
squirrel cover.
Who was wearing my very
Panties.
skimpy shorts
Okay.
and nothing.
I get it. Thank you, Doc P.
Yeah, that actually sounds like my son's biological mother, Kayla String. She's kind of always getting in trouble
need
for
like a
dressing like
scrunchie,
that.
something.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Nikki. That sucks. Hopefully, I'm thinking maybe in May I'm going to get a full year of StreamYard. It just depends on where I'm at financially. But so far, StreamYard has worked the best for me. And actually, Buttercup wasn't able to get up on Melon. She was only ever able to get up on StreamYard. So,
What was that?
Is it Quaddy?
Passamaquoddy.
Quaddy, yeah. I was just wondering
Yeah.
why the A was there. Quaddy. Like if they were supposed to be.
Like
I'm
the
used to
squatty
U.
potty.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm just used to the U coming after the Q. That's why I got confused.
Yeah.
Sorry. Little dyslexia and then putting that in front of me and
Passamaquoddy.
Passamaquoddy.
Yeah, she's
I'm gonna say
from New
squatty.
Hampshire also.
Yeah, Passamaquoddy. She's
Oh,
our
okay.
neighbor,
Passamaquoddy. Okay, Passamaquoddy.
along
But you
with
get the picture.
Twin Brook Acres, and there's another guy we just found out.
Whiskey and Sunshine.
Well, they're
Opera.
Maine, but Celtic Pride, I think.
Huh.
Hoo-ha spray, that's right.
Yeah. But it's actually funny. We found some.
Our 2-year-old grandson was saying hoo-ha spray through the whole store.
What's you here for, honey? Can I help you find it? Hoo-ha spray.
Yeah. Hoo-ha spray.
Oh,
Grandma.
that's funny.
Hoo-ha spray. Down the hoo-ha aisle.
You okay, Court?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. What was Fred still up when you went?
Yeah, he's not up. He's fine.
Where she said,
You know, the upstairs where we are at, it is 100% black. Like there's nothing. Like you can't even see your hand in front of your face. So when I put him to bed, he's like, he has no choice. He's out because he can't see.
When I put him in there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sarah likes it like that.
And it's good to put him to bed in that kind of no lights. Yeah.
Yeah, my husband's like, oh, he needs a nightlight. And I'm like, yeah, if he had a nightlight, he's going to be up all night because he's going to be able to see.
Oh, are you going to bed, Joe?
Yeah, he's going to be playing all night.
I needed a nightlight because my uncle tortured me. We lived in an old house, and he would come like stomping up the stairs, making growling noises, scratching on the walls and stuff, and like literally scared the poop out of me. Like, so I always needed a nightlight.
He still sleeps with one.
Yeah.
I'm like
Night,
really
Joe.
I'm really like into outer
Night,
space
Joe.
and the stars and the planets and stuff like that. So I try to get my son into that as well. So I bought him this stars and planet thing that glows on the ceiling.
Yes.
You know, and sometimes I turn that on before he goes to bed. We went to this planetarium over the summer and he loved it. We sat there, we laid back, and he watched the stars, and like he was so calm during the whole thing, you know. And that's why this year we did like outer space as kind of his birthday party theme, you know, because
that's cool.
He's so into that, you know, and I'm so glad. Like, I hope he is into it when he gets older. Like, I would love to do stuff like that with him, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. You probably like the fish.
As far as that
Like
goes.
if you went to the aquarium, he'd probably would like the fish.
Yeah.
And just a zombie out and watch the fish.
Yeah. I know. Like, I wanted to do actually the outer space for his next room, and then Mom was
Calming.
That would be cool.
Next to the
Carol.
aquarium.
Yeah, I had it all kind of planned out. But I wanted to get him one of those Montessori beds where they sleep on the floor at first, and it's got the little house. It looks like a house. And then you graduate them up to a little bit higher off the ground. But I probably would just leave him down because of the sensory and leave less stuff in the room.
Yeah.
He does Montessori curriculum.
No. It's just one of the things that they recommend too. I didn't know that until I wanted that kind of bed for him because it's a floor sleeping bed and it just looks cute anyway.
Do you homeschool him or?
I do, and I've been looking at Montessori curriculum, and he's done some of this stuff, not intentionally, he just has, because I used to do thematic units with my daughter, but his
I liked it. My son was in it until 3rd grade.
Oh, okay.
And he did well.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he's ADD.
Okay.
And he did well.
Yeah, Malachi's pretty severe, and I like the idea of like the classroom Montessori, and some other stuff that they have would be great, but he's not ready for a lot of it. He would just tear up a lot of the expensive things, like the cards.
Getting put with, paired with older kids helps too. To have
it does.
Your pair is a year older than you or whatever, and can kind of show you the right way to do things. You know, like the right way to act.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, this is how the big kids do it.
Yeah. He's more severe on the autism spectrum, so yeah, he wouldn't. It would be too much.
Yeah, they don't really have a section for kids with special needs. They just
They
take kids
do.
are
They
all
just
individual.
bunch them
I
all
was
in together.
Yeah, I was like really concerned with my son, but I think he's just
He was just
slower
young.
on
Yeah.
and he's young. Like he hasn't even grasped the thought about going to the bathroom. Like hasn't even thought about it. Like
Yeah.
and I think that's like with his speech too. Like he's just not ready for it yet. And I think I was like prematurely worried, but like lately here he's been saying words. It's been crazy. Like
Right.
he said my favorite book.
Yeah.
He said that and he said taco. Like he's saying words. So it makes me wonder like if he's just being stupidly stubborn, you know, like he won't say
No, it's
anything.
not stubborn. It's just his rate of learning.
Yeah.
Don't ever
Yeah.
call it. Yeah, it's never
Sometimes
stubborn
when
and
they
it's
don't,
not lazy. It's never those two words. It's just the way that they're learning when they're young.
Yeah.
You know, they
I
just got into the world like he just hit 3, so he's only been in the world 2 solid years, really.
I just he has a doctor's appointment tomorrow and I really don't know what to say to her. Like I really don't know what to say.
To say he's coming out with 2 to 3 letter sentences just all of a sudden that he's having that kind of speech. It's
right.
just
And the potty stuff, I mean, because he doesn't have siblings that are demonstrating in front of him, sometimes that can slow that a little bit.
yeah. And boys
Yeah.
are slower to potty train anyway than girls.
Yeah.
Usually.
Oh yeah, my brother had a heck of a time with his son.
Yeah.
But you know, we had to do the whole Fruit Loops thing in the toilet and all that good stuff to get him to go.
Yeah.
But he also he has a speech therapist and everything, and he's 3 too. And same scenario, like my brother was really worried about him not talking, and then one night he went to bed and woke up, and the next day it was like, okay, I'm ready to talk now, and just now he's whole full sentences, and they
He'll
go
probably be
they
one of
do
those deep
everything on their
thinkers.
own time.
He just
You just
turned
figure
3,
there's so
still
much
family.
stuff that they have to take in too. Like sometimes it's just overwhelming, and you know, some kids are just more observant and would rather sit back and watch and take everything in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just worried about him, you know, like I don't know.
Yeah.
Bob's like, no worries, Corky.
Yeah. I mean, it's your job to worry as well.
Yeah,
So.
we're moms.
Yeah.
I mean, my mother still calls me her baby, her 300-pound, 40-year-old baby.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know.
You'll always be her baby.
Exactly. And that's the way it's always going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, you know, I love my baby boy, you know.
Yeah.
God, fear the woman that comes after him, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I keep thinking in my head. Like, I'm gonna like beat it in his head that he can't get married. Like, it's okay, honey. You don't have to get married till you're 40. It's okay. It's okay. If you choose a younger wife, you can still have children, and you can still, you know, just you don't have to get married until you're 40.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I kept it simple. I told mine to marry up.
Marry up, yeah.
Marry up. You have expensive taste, hon. Marry up.
Yeah. I told my nephew that, but then we found out he was gay, so it was a little bit more complicated back then. But
yeah, that makes it a little bit more complicated. But
Yep.
with 2 male incomes, hey,
yeah,
probably could marry up.
Yeah, he could have.
That's funny, Bob. Don't date until you're 50.
Yeah, no dating for a woman. That's different, and I know that sounds so sexist. That sounds so horrible. Whatever. It's different for women.
Yeah.
You know, it's totally
Yes.
different. Like
We have a
if you're gonna have babies, have them at 20, please. Have them at 20.
It's so much better for your body.
Oh
I
yeah,
agree.
I really wish I would have had Fred a lot younger. Yeah.
Jay, that's how it might go down.
Yeah, I see people wait, and then it's so much harder to get pregnant.
Of course, Bob. course you are.
What's up with Bob? Is he checking me out still?
Joking. But no, my
I know
nephew,
you are.
we go to restaurants and he would want the lobster. Always. Like, I want the lobster. It's like,
right there.
that's nice to
As long
want
as it's
things,
not
but
ordering crabs.
we were thinking more the lunch menu for
Mhm.
kids.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. But my mom, he was the first grandson, so my mom kind of spoiled him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little. But yeah, no, if he went the right direction with his life, he could have married up too. You know, he could have been a vet tech too, but his life just took a
Yeah.
bad turn. He decided to use too many of those drugs that they had there.
Mm.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, it was sad because he's Mensa smart. Smart. It's really sad.
It is, well, it's sad when anybody does drugs, but when
Yeah.
you can really see potential in somebody in there.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I unfortunately I knew a lot of people like that growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really
You said
stunts
that
their
a
growth.
lot of your graduating class, right? Ended up.
Oh yeah, half of my graduating classes like were in prison for meth or did drugs and were not right.
Well, at least they're still alive.
Half of our graduating
Well,
class.
some of them aren't.
Yeah.
Literally, no joke, half are no longer with us because of drugs.
Wow.
Wow.
How many kids did you graduate with?
A lot.
A lot.
I
Was it a
want to say it was in
larger?
between 800 and 900.
Oh,
students.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's
And
more
I swear to you, like 350 of them are gone now.
Oh,
like
Wow.
what
Yeah.
city? Can I ask you guys, or what? Like,
So
was it a metro city that you
It's
graduated?
Winnicott High School, but what they do is they take in Hampton, Northampton, Hampton Falls, Seabrook, towns
Oh.
surrounding,
Yeah.
and it's just a conglomerate. But our class from Seabrook was 300 students alone, combined with all the other schools that created, the 900 of our graduating class. If I graduated, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Sorry.
They couldn't figure it out last night. I said I went to 5 proms. Nobody figured it out.
I figured it out. I just didn't want to say anything.
I was
like, I can't be
decided
the
on
only
5
one that's
years.
figured this out.
I decided on 5-year plan, but that was also because I liked summer school. Honestly, made more sense to me than when I went to school. There was something about summer school and the way they condensed the program down and how
Mhm.
you were learning it that just clicked for me, and I would do awesome in summer school. But pull it out over the year with a lot of busy work and my ADHD was like, screw you, dude. I don't need to keep doing this. This
Right.
is ridiculous.
My 2 boys were the same way. Summer school was the way to go. So
I just read that too. Doc P.
I never understood summer school. I had to go for English, and my summer schools consisted of recopying the dictionary.
Yeah.
Just go in and copy like 10 pages a day until the dictionary was done. And they're like, okay, you got an A for summer school. I was like,
Oh my gosh, that's
okay.
terrible.
Yeah.
That sounds more like detention than summer
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
You really, and you know what?
in-school
ISS
suspension.
for us, we had a really cool teacher. I believe his name was
Mr. Underwood.
Yes,
I
Mr.
still
Underwood.
remember it.
So if you go into ISS, this guy would be like, look, I don't care what you do. You can go smoke pot, you can go have cigarettes, you can drink. But when that principal comes down here, you get back in this room, because we had a separate house outside of our
Right,
school that was for detention or ISS.
Both detention and ISS.
So this guy would let us play board games, smoke
Watch
pot,
movies.
watch movies. But as
Oh
soon
my
as that
gosh.
principal came walking down, he'd be like, "All right, everybody, get in here, get your shit together." And we
Books
would
out,
sit
paper out,
down and
pens
start
out.
pretending we're writing again, and then the principal would leave, and we'd go back to party.
Oh my
And the
gosh.
funniest part about that all is he was a retired probation officer.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Wow.
No,
Wowee. He was setting you guys up for a good future. Wow. Holy crap.
That- you
Not
know-
work with you or anything.
Yeah.
Just let you do whatever the hell you
Well,
want.
that's the thing. I can't say it was just partying. because he kind of made it, and I guess it was a lot of people's safe spaces.
Yeah.
He kind of
Yeah.
made it like group therapy.
Yeah.
Literally, like he would sit there and address subjects with the whole
Yeah.
room, and
Yeah.
we'd have an open discussion about it, and then he'd be like, all right, well,
Like an AA session. You sit
pretty
around
much.
and just talk about, well, why are you here? Why are you
Well,
an
it sounded like your
asshole?
school
Like, you
needed
know?
that.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably needed that balance.
But he
like
was a really good guy. I mean, you know.
He saved a lot of lives. I can
Yeah.
say that much.
Yeah, just by talking and, you know, letting people be people instead of prisoners.
Yeah. Oh, Kaylin, I totally loved summer session for college. I loved summer term. Same thing, condensed down, same class you would take during fall or the other session. Winter, was it? Winter, summer? Fall, winter, summer? Anyway, I'm
Cool.
having a blank right now. Sorry. Summer, winter.
Yeah, JFM says you're doing the Black Widow hair flip.
The Black Widow hair flip? I don't know what that is.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I do not miss having long hair, though. I used to have, oh my goodness, what is like 40 inches long?
Holy
Wow.
crap!
Yeah, his hair was
Wow.
longer than mine
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know the mushroom cut? Like the bowl mushroom, they put the bowl on your head and you let it cut? Well, I had like the mullet, like the top of that grown out 40 inches. And when I cut it off, I donated it for not wigs for kids because, you know, they
No,
raped the
locks.
system.
You're talking about locks of love.
Yeah, locks of love.
It
And
was
what was cool about that whole thing is I actually got a note back from the child that they built a wig for. So that was really,
Aw.
really cool.
That's cool.
That
Yeah.
was neat.
It was wigs for kids. Locks for Love was the one we
Yeah,
were told not to donate to.
We did our research, and you know, there's one of them that just, you know, rapes the system and makes money for themselves. So we, you know,
But
Locks for Loves
he actually
is not to do,
donated
and
in it. They actually let him donate in his grandfather's name, which was really cool.
yeah.
He had passed
that-
from cancer, so.
that one's Locks for Kids.
Or Wigs for Kids, I think it was
Wigs
called.
for Kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Locks for Love.
Yeah,
No,
we
that's
used
the
to
one we were
have
told
them.
to stay away from.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
used that
Okay.
was the one that
Good to know.
it
Yeah.
used to be. Locks for Love, what's wrong with that one? They don't necessarily.
They make a profit off of
Yeah,
it.
they make profit instead of doing it for the children.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, we didn't either until I was like, oh, I want to donate my hair. And the woman who cut it was like, make sure you do it through this. She handed me the paper and she explained to me that the other one, you know, basically just took advantage.
Yeah, they make a
wow.
profit out of it as
That's sad.
opposed to Wigs for Kids. It's 100% free for
The children.
the children.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
I haven't watched most of the Marvel movies, Jay. Actually.
And his hair, jealous. His hair was so gorgeous.
For
Not
real.
always the way.
Long, silky, straight. Like, yeah.
So there's a new there's a newer different type of Locks for Love program or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, Kaylin. They were the only one back in the 90s when I donated. And then for the longest time,
That kind of
couldn't find a
sucks. Like,
place.
what you donate your hair, but who the hell? What do they do with your hair?
Well, they turn it into a wig, and then they, from what I heard, Locks of Love actually sells them
Yeah.
and makes a profit.
Yeah.
As opposed to donating them to somebody who needs them.
Somebody donating their time.
Yeah, it should be just donated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the hair
that
was
you should just
donated
donate your time and your gift to give to a child who, you know, probably isn't going to
Well,
enjoy
it's
life.
not just children, too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're right. But
they might have to
still,
pay the people though too that are making the wigs. Like it's not.
Yeah.
They might not be able to get enough people to volunteer that kind of service because that's kind of intensive. Like some people really enjoy it and might give it. but
I
it's a
get what you're
skilled trade.
saying,
It's a
Carol.
skilled trade.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Carol.
They
but
come
like,
out and say it. Come out and say
for
it.
F's sake, like, come on, you know,
Yeah.
come on. That's all.
Yeah.
Come on. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Give a little, you know, just give a little bit. This world would be a better place.
Yeah.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I know. I 100% agree with you because that's BS. There's a lot of people with cancer out there that need
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
Oh,
you
I'm
know.
not- I'm not arguing that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, it's
Yeah.
not a well-known trade as far as unless they come from another country,
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
still have to pay for it when it comes back in. But you can still get like money for that. That's how the program was run. It was donations, and it was run on grants where Hannah
Mhm.
went.
I don't know. There's just too many people who have too few people who have too much money doing absolutely nothing with it, and too many people suffering.
Very
Yeah, I
true.
agree. I agree.
Very true.
Totally.
Wasting their money on
Not
frivolous
most of them
things.
sit on it. You mean to tell me that these guys who own these multi-billion-dollar conglomerates who are worth hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars are going to spend that in a lifetime?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, no
Give
way.
me a break.
Yeah.
Seriously,
I have
disgusting.
I have trouble with
Right, Scan
companies
Family.
like the
Yeah, yeah.
CEO of companies like oh, what is it?
Yeah, that was what I was
Unite.
saying, Scan.
Just all kinds of charity companies where the CEOs are making tons and tons of money, and it's a charity. It's
Yeah,
like
Oh yeah, that's disgusting.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's
why?
probably what Locks of Love, that's probably what was happening. That's probably
Yeah,
really what was happening.
we
Was
just wanted to make sure it was
off the
going to
top.
a good place.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I'm glad you
Some
told
Yeah.
us. I gotta research.
somewhere where
yeah,
Gotta
the
research.
system isn't raping you.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
So sad.
especially for a child. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, it's just as devastating to an adult to have cancer and lose their hair, but kids are cruel.
Yeah.
And I would
Kids are cruel.
Yeah.
I would hate to be
Right.
going through cancer and be a child.
Oh,
Right.
how nice she
Adults
brought you
can
to.
just adjust to it. Kids, it's
Yeah.
awful.
Chrissy, that wasn't very ladylike.
Nope. It wasn't.
I was waiting for somebody to catch on
Drinking
to
out of a
that.
2-liter over here.
At least
didn't
I'm
even
holding
see
my
it.
belches. You haven't heard my belches yet.
It was so funny is my side of the computer buzzed like right before it and it sounded like a fart, and I didn't realize you were talking about Chrissy drinking out of something. I thought Chris ripped one.
He is belching under his breath too, Carol.
Why-
So that's what.
I thought I
Why
just
is
heard
it always the fat kid who gets blamed for the flatulence? Really?
Funny.
because you have maybe a little excess in there that's rotting that can't get out.
Yeah.
I have that problem now with my excess. Sometimes it goes down on certain days better than others.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just realized that as like a kid. Like,
Really?
you go into a room and that horrible smell comes across the room and everybody looks at the fattest kid in the room and you're like, what? What? It wasn't me.
Aw,
Hmm.
poor fat kid. Yeah, it could be the
Poor
skinniest kid because he has Crohn's and he can't help it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
You
kids
never know.
don't understand. Kids are so naive. They just,
Yeah, they
jump to
don't
the
know.
conclusion like, I heard you farted, der. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Scan Family. That's horrible.
uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Scam Family. I'm so sorry. That is really rough. Wow.
I'm sorry, guys.
I
That
had
like
no
kills me.
idea. Yeah, that we were just going on and on
I'm
about
sorry,
the
Spam
subject.
family.
I've seen that with parents too, where the mother knows that they're going to lose their hair and they allow the child actually to be in control of it and give them the thing
Well,
to
there's
shave it.
something about when you're losing it, taking control of it, even if you're taking it all off.
Yeah.
You know.
'Cause yeah. Yep. I don't know, but I can understand, I should say. I don't know.
I haven't been there either, but one of the, I used to sit in radiation, and I'm in the best shape. I only had like stage 1, and so all these other people, they're losing their hair and they're going through all this stuff, and I'm like, I just felt like so blessed, but at the same time almost ashamed, because here I am. They caught it so early. I did so well. I didn't have to lose my hair, and there's stories of just they'd run their hand through their hair like that, and they, big chunks would come out,
Yeah.
and them feeling like if they just shaved it off, at least they had control and they wouldn't have that devastating chunk of hair coming out all the time.
Yeah.
Good night, Daz. Thank you
Night,
for
Good
coming
night,
in.
Daz.
That
See you
sounds
later.
good. I need a midnight snack.
Well, it's not nighttime over there. It's like
I
afternoon.
know.
So.
So it just sounds good right now.
Yeah, I think they're exactly 12 hours different. I know there's different time zones, but like almost dead smack in the middle of Australia is exactly the opposite side of us.
Oh, okay.
Laura, did your hair get real thin?
No, I didn't.
Lose like.
I
See, I
didn't.
didn't totally lose all of it. I lost chunks of it, and it just kind of came out in big patches and got real thin.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't totally lose all of it, but
Yeah, I didn't have any
I
chemo.
could
I
have
just
shaved.
had radiation. So.
I looked at wigs. I could
be
have
right
shaved
back.
it all. I was kind of at the end, in between, whether or not to do the wigs or
Yeah.
just shave it off and do the wigs
Yeah.
because there just wasn't much there.
Oh, it's 4:30 p.m. Monday there already.
It's crazy though. You like go to brush your hair and you're just like yanking out chunks of your hair and you're like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
I cannot imagine. Because I lose so much hair already, and I'm like, how do I still have a head of hair? Like,
Did you start out with real thick hair, Carol?
me? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I've always had a lot of hair, and my
That's
hair
nice.
is just.
That's
I don't-
nice.
I don't know if it's a fibro or what, but my hair just falls out. It doesn't fall out in like a clump, but there's clumps everywhere. And I'm still wondering how I have hair on my head because it's
Still
like,
blessed you have hair, yeah.
yeah, I am. That's how I felt when I saw it. I'm like, thank God I still have hair on my head. Why is there so much? So
I have an
thyroid-
electric blanket. Would that be something that would help you?
Oh, I use one. They do
Yeah.
help. That's how I get moving in the morning. Is I turn
Mm.
that on and I
Wrap
drink
yourself
my
on
coffee
everything.
and
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because it kind
hanging on.
of hurts everywhere, doesn't it? I mean, kind of like
It does.
wake up in all your joints.
Yeah.
You're like
It's
Tin
all-
Man.
Yeah, it's all the muscles and everything.
I had a weighted blanket to try, and I just didn't
I
really.
can't. Yeah, those are too hard for me to sleep under. I like a heavy quilt, but after it gets too like there's a certain
Mhm.
point where it'll be too heavy for me to move. Like it'll
Yeah, we
cause me
can't
more
feel like you
pain.
can move around.
Yeah, it'll cause me more pain to move.
Yeah.
You ever seen the boots, the circulation boots that they
Yeah.
put on and
Yeah.
they fill them up with air?
I freaking hate those things. I had to wear them when I was pregnant.
Well,
Is that what we're talking about? Yeah. Oh, I freaking hated it. And then it kept me awake all night long with it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I can't handle
I
this.
had that in
Could
the
have just put
hospital
some
too.
Ted on you and let you
Child.
go to sleep.
Oh my gosh. What is that, Laura? Do you know what Scan Family said? Her doctor was ignoring her diagnosis and called her at 8 p.m., found it, told her. Jugular, frick, I keep skipping. Venous thrombosis, right?
What?
Jugular venous thrombosis. Is that a blockage? You
I don't
sure?
know.
Thrombosis of the.
You just see a neurologist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that don't sound good. Oh, that's right. I forgot, CB. You're medical. We've got.
No, you need to get in to see a
That's-
neurologist. They take a long time to get in, so start right away.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
But
Scan
yes,
Family.
if
Sorry.
you tell them you're falling, they'll get you in faster.
Oh,
Yeah.
blood clot in that area? Yeah, they should get you in faster.
Yeah, you would think.
Oh, you were
I knew
diagnosed.
someone that got a blood clot in their lung when they were after they had their baby.
My mom had.
Yeah.
Don't want to COVID test you though. They'll relate those symptoms to. Oh, said the word. Sorry. They'll
Yeah.
want to test you
Yeah.
because those symptoms can kind of those weird symptoms can
Mhm.
cause that stuff.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Well, but from the thing that you get to prevent it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that too. Of coagulation.
have heard that as well.
Coagulation of the blood and.
Mm-hmm.
Gina, do you have a Christmas tree beside you? Or,
Specifically to your eyes.
Okay, I see.
It's a Barbie Christmas tree. Oh no, it's Chrissy.
So I looked it up because I wanted to be politically correct, and it says hair donated to Wigs for Kids, which is in Ohio, Courtney, by the way, must be 2 inches longer than that donated for Locks of Love. Another consideration is cost to the client. Wigs for Kids never charges for its wigs, while Locks of Love may ask families to pay accordingly to their ability to cover some of the cost of the wig.
Sliding scale. Yeah. It depends how big. I don't know. Our operation got really big with the horses, and it wasn't being covered by donations anymore, and the other things that they were writing for that I just said before.
Yeah.
And they had to start asking, the writers to cover it, but they didn't come out like it was sliding scale. If they knew you didn't really have it, they asked for as little as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then they knew too that other ones who could handle the payment, they would ask them for a little bit more.
Yeah. That makes sense, but at the same time, it just
feed the horses.
If somebody, well, like for Locks for Love specifically, I mean, like if you're donating, if somebody's donating their hair, like that should be a donated thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's totally.
You know what I mean?
Part of the donate. Yeah. And that is, but then you've got to have people to sew it into the wigs. You've got to have administrators to run the business. You've got to have people who are going between the patients, and sometimes maybe they involve the insurance. I don't know. So, I wish, that the world was like that it could all be donated. And yeah, probably in a different world it could, but they work us all to the bone. That's like, keep the family busy so then they're not home with their children. They do it to everyone. Just don't, it's really difficult for us moms to get home. We're really blessed, the ones that have been able to stay home.
I am very blessed. I am so blessed because that there's specific ways I want to raise my son, and
Yep. It's just they're making it so hard to do that traditional, what's been done for ages, way of raising children now.
Yeah.
They coax
well,
them
with
up.
this new African thing, you may be back to being at home, and in January everything may change. We may lock back down again.
Shoot. Yeah.
And I'll be in my house feeding away and fixing it up and not communicating with anybody.
Yeah, right. I still want that shirt that says you can still stay 6 feet away.
I do too. I do
for going shopping. Like, not for my
Please stay
friends,
6
but like
feet
when I'm
away.
out. Yeah, please still stay 6 feet away.
Me and Chris were very fortunate in the fact that we only missed about 2 weeks of work.
Yeah.
That's, one thing about being a cleaner, especially when there's a crisis going on like that, is people still have to go to work and somebody's got to clean up after those people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bauer works for NHL, so we had that going with us, and they also do lacrosse, Eastern softball, and baseball equipment for Little League Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They also during this period started making face shields and face masks.
They converted over. They started making simple little face shields and little Bauer, face diapers.
So you wash those too? You wash all the face masks?
No, we don't wash those.
We clean up after them.
Yeah,
literally.
Basically, like kitchens, dining room areas, bathrooms, offices, cubicles, vacuum, mopping, sweeping, dusting.
What's nice is you're there when nobody else is, when the office is shut down for the day, and you can be in there without a bunch of people being in there.
Yeah.
That's why we mainly get away with not having to worry about this or wearing face diapers as well. We don't have to because we have 80,000 square feet to ourselves.
Yeah, that is so awesome because if you had to wear a mask at work, it would just like would suck.
Did you guys have
Yeah,
to do
and that's what
the
people.
aerosol?
Yeah.
Like the machine when it was really
No, we
scary?
never use the aerosol machine.
No.
Most of the companies we work for have a day porter who goes in during the day while people are there, and they would do that kind of stuff.
Okay.
We,
I was wondering
we
how they
use
handled
lots of bleach and lots of Lysol.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I just didn't know if they had you doing that during that time because they had.
no, I'm glad they
a
didn't. I
company
heard
do
horror
it.
stories.
Yeah, they had a company doing it at my husband's work, and then like they've slowly backed off it, but they also realized like shoot, we could have gotten it ourselves, like and done it because they're the type of company they are, is they do spraying and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they knew the. That's so weird. Mine does that too when I have my green screen on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could. They could.
Courtney, you didn't get us to see me in the whole thing, the whole forced air suit. You get to see me what I normally wear, and you said I look like an alien.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very
have
much
one
for
of
that,
them?
by the way.
It's okay. I was being honest. You
We're
did. You
friends
look-
for her.
What is
We're
that?
friends
Like
for
a
her. She's like,
big
you look like
biped?
an alien.
She sent me a picture of her and all of her getup, you know, and I was like, "Whoa, you look like an alien." She really looked like she was like on the set from Outbreak.
Oh,
like,
what are those?
like not kidding. Like I
We
was
wear
like,
the
"Whoa."
gown. We
Yeah.
wear a gown, gloves, booties. Then we wear
Face
the
shields,
we have the mask,
goggles.
and then we have the goggles, and then we have a shield over top of that.
Oh, I could never do it.
Wow.
I can't even
God
handle
bless
wearing a mask.
you,
You
CB.
can't
God
breathe.
bless you.
It's very
Yeah.
difficult to breathe.
I kind of like refuse the whole mask thing. This one over here forced me to do it, but I would never put it over my nose.
Yeah.
Like I'd
It's
wear it
good
on
to
my
know
chin.
if you're
and-
wearing, even for what you're working around, it's good to have a little
Yeah.
bit of a barrier.
It
not to
is
get that in
because
your
the people
lungs.
that have it, they're coughing, and they don't mean to, but they just, you know, the cough that just comes from, you're coughing and you just
Yeah.
involuntarily do it. You don't mean to cough on somebody.
Mhm.
It happens.
Like
Yeah.
a bronchial spasm cough. Like
Yeah, you really can't blame them.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Right.
mean, even they work with chemicals. Like for Chris to even wear a thin mask, it's good. You don't want to be breathing.
Yeah,
in.
when we're
there's-
not in a crisis like we are now, our boss is actually really good about all natural products.
Yeah.
Oh,
Green,
okay.
safe products, so we don't really
Nice.
have to worry about breathing
you're
it in.
breathing
Yeah,
in.
I don't
Nice.
use bleach anyway. Like,
Yeah, we unless
Yeah.
it's a special request now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, OSHA standard, you're supposed to be in an entire bodysuit if you're using bleach.
Yeah, they're pretty ridiculous with that stuff.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I
Wasn't
use
OSHA
bleach all the
thing.
time.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm going to clean this bathroom and bleach.
That's what I used to love to do, was bleach my tile floors.
Yes,
And make
I
sure you get
bleach.
your hazmat.
I
Sorry,
still
Courtney.
bleach.
I
I
need
still
to get me a
bleach.
hazmat outfit.
I still feel like there is no other thing that smells cleaner, no other thing that is
Oh, yeah.
cleaner
I
than
can't do
bleach.
it anymore because of my
You're
lips.
absolutely
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't.
Just ventilate.
Yeah.
I had a really bad experience. Like before I did commercial cleaning, I did residential cleaning. And when I was very new at it, nobody had ever told me not to mix bleach with Windex. So I was in this gorgeous bathroom and they had a tile and
I use a
glass
lot of vinegar
shower.
too.
And I sprayed down the entire glass part of the shower with Windex and I bleached the whole tile part. And yeah, I ended up with scarring in my lungs from breathing that in.
Yeah.
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 That's scary.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but yeah, no, I don't mix that together.
Well,
However,
I didn't mix it. It was just
Yeah.
the fumes in
Fumes.
the room.
fumes.
The
Yeah.
fumes mixed together. Yeah.
I use iron out quite a bit because we have hard water here.
Yeah,
And
we have
so
to use a little bit.
that is like, that is strong stuff.
Yeah.
It is.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
It's like a acid, isn't it? It's kind of like a type of acid that you use.
Yeah. And well, the one kind I like, it comes in a giant tub and it like sprinkles. You can like sprinkle it on. But the one I really like, it only is sold at Lowe's so far that I have seen, or an Ace Hardware. They have it. It's like a spray. And you spray that on and everything goes away. Everything goes away. It's amazing.
Wish I had that before we showed our house, because we have hard water here too.
Yeah, it's everywhere lately. It's the worst when you
Vinegar's
get
great to
shower. Our
use.
shower turns completely pink. It's horrible.
Yeah, ours does too.
Like Kaylin said, she said you don't want to mix bleach and vinegar. That's not good.
No.
Bob says Gina's
I
a
feel that
lucky
with
lady.
vinegar.
Yeah, you are very lucky, Gina, because that's some scary stuff right there. Getting
Oh
scarred
yeah,
on the lungs.
like I had no idea like until it was actually happening, and I was like starting to have trouble breathing. And thankfully that day I was with my supervisor, and she came in and I was like coughing, couldn't stop. And she's like, "Oh my God, did you use bleach and Windex at the same time?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Get out of this bathroom right now." She took me straight to the emergency room, and yeah, it was already damage done by that point.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like you would never think like two harmless chemicals you can buy off a shelf could do that to you, but yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ever mix ammonia and bleach. It's not good. And Windex is pretty much ammonia.
Basically mustard gas. Ah.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Wow.
I mean, straight up ammonia
Jay said.
is bad enough. Like,
Yeah.
I used to do construction cleaning, and what that meant was like after the contractors get done, doing their sanding and painting and the finished product, we'd go in and scrape off windows of all the adhesive sticky stickers. And the best way to get rid of that is straight up ammonia. So I don't know if you've used straight up ammonia, but if you inhale enough of it long enough, you start getting a little lightheaded. Imagine being 30, 40 feet up on one of those rafters outside of the house, scraping off, adhesive, sniffing ammonia all day.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but I have better ways of thinking I could get high. I guess
Yeah.
ammonia is one of them. Like I wouldn't think of.
No, I don't do that. I do my own thing. But anyway, that was so long ago. I can't even remember how long ago it was. Like 15 years ago, and I was getting paid $17.50 an hour.
Wow.
To do that.
To play with ammonia.
To play with ammonia and stand 30 feet on a rafter. Like, okay, I'll take this cash. Like, yeah.
Yeah, not for me. Not standing on rafters, that's for sure.
No. But that was short-lived because, unfortunately, my boss was a... I can't put it any other way than saying an SLUT. And the only way she would get jobs is to give jobs, if you get what I'm talking about.
God!
Wow.
Virgin ears!
I wish I was laughing, but dead serious. And, the gig was good for 3 months, and then, something went wrong, and she's like, "Yeah, we need to close this down, and I need to take a hike." I'm like, "What?"
She was wanted by the mafia.
Probably. I have no idea, but yeah.
I think she inhaled ammonia way too many times.
She was a pill popper too, so But yeah, she was a sweet lady, but yeah, that's just how she got the jobs. Dead serious.
I was like, what did I miss?
Yeah, you missed a mouthful, Carol. No pun intended.
My goodness.
Oh my God, I love you guys. I love you.
You got a dirty lady in this chat here.
Who, me?
Oh, yes, you.
Oh, I'm falling out here. Excuse me.
Oh my God. Are you actually wearing a bra?
He is wearing one of my bras.
You went a little overboard, don't you think?
He wanted to fit the role.
I
you
did.
know?
Now I'm flat chested. And
That's a problem.
There's a cleavage shot, guys. Enjoy it.
Oh my god! Oh, you crack me up.
Didn't have time to tweeze today.
No, I wanted to make. She put the makeup on, and I'm like, it doesn't even look like I'm wearing makeup. I'm like,
Yeah, I
I
think
gotta
next time you're
scribble
gonna
it.
have to wax.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Oh, I will totally videotape that.
No
Yeah,
way,
that would
man.
be great.
You know, they say it comes back twice as bad if you like
don't do that then. No, don't
wax or. You know what? I don't know. It does come back twice as bad. That's all I'm gonna say.
do that. Have you
That is
learned
when you
that?
shave.
Have you
Huh?
learned that?
Yeah. Yeah. It comes back twice as bad when you shave for years and years and years. Like it's a jungle.
Mm.
Yeah, your nose.
Talking about you're on your chest, the hair on your chest.
No. I'm trying not to. You know,
don't. Just don't.
I'm just trying to behave.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and everywhere in general, especially the face. How's that?
Fishes, you're muted.
Twitter.
Yep, Fishes, you're muted, honey. Yeah.
I'm having a grand old time over here making.
I'm like, she's making all kinds of faces and just having a good old time.
I thought she was like dancing and mouthing.
Yeah. I'm like, is she pulling a bob and listening to music?
Yeah, no, he said, "Welcome to the jungle," so I started singing it.
I didn't say that. I said it's like a jungle.
Welcome to the jungle, like the jungle, same thing.
For a while there, my boyfriend was going to a girl named Wednesday, and she took care of all like his back
Manscaping?
hair or any hair that wasn't supposed to be where it was, or it was too long or whatever. Wednesday, he'd say, "I have to make an appointment with Wednesday."
On Tuesday.
Hair things. She was an esthetician.
Oh my! I get stuck with that lucky job with a Nair bottle. We'll just say, not down there and yonder. I mean, for my husband and his back. Oh, and he gets all itchy.
That's
'cause it's
nice
so
of you.
hot. Yeah, I'm a good wifey.
I'm so glad Chris doesn't have her hairy back.
You need a
It just
Wednesday.
started. I do need a Wednesday. Actually, I just
Yeah, she said
I
she
just
can
need
do
to talk him into
manscaping on him,
wax.
little in his eyebrows and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think my husband would. He would only do his back because it itches. He wouldn't do any of that. He's probably going to be one of those older guys that just has like the caterpillars up
That
here.
is true,
over his
Bob.
eyes.
Oh my god. I'm one of them old people. Like I have to shave down my eyebrows and I have to shave in between because if
But I
not,
mean, he's going to leave it. He'll probably leave it. He'll just have a unibrow by the time.
that's
he's
what I.
Great.
I have serious unibrow.
Between 1 and
Dude.
2 a.m., we're going to have intense lake effect snow. Boom.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Intense, like
we had snowfly the other
Well,
day.
it's going to drop to 29 degrees, and it's 33 degrees now.
Yeah,
Your
it's been
husband
really.
works
It's
we
been that,
got you beat. It's 32 right now.
yeah, but it's been like that
29
all
here
week
right
for me.
now.
Yeah, we've had like I don't
It's
know.
been like
29.
22, 29 degrees. It's been horrible.
Yeah, it's been cold here. Like everything's iced over now.
Which means when it does snow,
It
it will
stays.
stay.
It's going to stick, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
far, it hasn't iced, but this might be the one. This might be where it ices over and everything sticks.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm shocked that we're almost in December and we have not really had
Mhm.
snow flurries.
Yeah, usually by the end of October, we have snow.
Yeah,
Like, usually Halloween, you have to wear your winter coat. Like, it's, yeah.
I'm looking for my winter coat. I can't find it.
Hello, Texas Down Under. Thanks for subscribing and coming in.
Hi, Texas
What's going
Down
on?
Under.
Don't mind the look. It's a one night thing. I'm
ladies'
a
night.
one nighter.
Ladies' night.
This
This
is
is kind of
Cosmic
thing.
Cultivators. Have you met them?
I'm the best one nighter you'll ever meet.
Oh my god, I love it.
And I'm not even drinking.
I can't wait to see how many people have screenshots of him.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. You know what? If you're gonna do that whole thing, I'm gonna claim what John claimed and put all proceeds to a homesteader that actually needs help. If you're gonna make fun of me, make money off it and put it to a good cause, just
That's
like
right.
John says.
That's right. Here, Cosmic, I got this out. I mean, Chris. This was an oil in college. I don't know if because it's that I did. That
It
was
looks like
beautiful.
what is that? The glass art that you find in churches and stuff.
It's actually
Stained glass.
shattered glass
Stained
that
glass.
I put in tin foil. It was one of those diorama. You had to do a diorama.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, well, that might look kind of cool. Let me do that because my dad at the time was doing stained glass.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's really
cool.
hard to get pure color when you're doing oils, and my teacher was kind of happy that I could keep the oils clean when I was doing it, rather
That's
than
beautiful,
make it look
Fishes.
muddy.
That is good.
Thank
You know,
I like that.
I want to grab that real quick. Hold on.
No.
Texas Down Under, how did you hear about Whyde Family Farm?
Thank you, Texas Down Under.
Thanks for coming in.
Well worth the money, Cosmic. But it's what did I miss? His job that Gina gave him, I think that was pro bono.
What happened? JFM that said,
Somebody
"Are you
caught that.
saying well worth the money, Cosmic?"
Oh yes, I am definitely well worth the money, and I'm cheap too. Courtney, if you get a second, could you expand my thing?
We
Whatever
know,
it
Bob.
is.
We know not
Yep.
to push the drag.
Hold on. My computer's just slow. Give me a second.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you so much.
Expanding now.
Yeah, I know all the guys want to see this. So, Fishes, I was talking about the drawing earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So, hopefully this kind of shows up a little bit. This is my
in the
idea
beginning?
drawing.
Uh-huh.
And then the final product.
I loved it. He criticized himself. Oh, you
Was-
got the green screen, so it's going to be all weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, the green screen's picking it up.
I know how to do that real quick, though, because I'm becoming tech savvy.
There you go.
Boom.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Nice
It's nice
job.
blending. Uh-huh. Cool tree.
And then I'll get the bottom part of it, and then
I love
Yeah,
that.
I like the style of your tree.
Yeah, totally love it.
Yeah, me too.
Really nice.
not too bad for an old guy, huh?
Not too
I
bad at
love
all.
it, Chris. Love
I love
it.
the
There's
style of your tree.
I had my finger over the owl.
Aw.
Aww.
Wonderful. The shading you did on the tree was really, really good, Chris.
Yeah, it's just
I like
drawing lines with different colors, and that's all. That's all you get for the effect,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I love that.
I
He
always
used to
thought
be our thumbnail, and then he started criticizing himself.
I did, and then I created a new one, which everybody loves, which is our sticker. So,
yeah.
all right, I'm good. You can,
Okay.
unless you want to stare at this.
Sorry, my computer's just slow.
I'm sure 10 people just left. So,
No, they
Really
didn't.
good. No, they didn't.
No, they're saying great job. Nice owl. Nice.
The owl is fantastic. Yeah, the owl is really
I,
a nice
I do
touch.
beat myself up a lot. Like, I don't think I'm worthy of much as far
right,
as
no.
my talents go. But like I
Same,
said, I'm a
right, no.
jack of all trades, so I'm average at everything, I think.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it
you're
just takes
awesome.
Continued practice at each thing, and
Hey,
you get better and
Ragnarok.
better. Just trying to, find.
Hey,
the time to put in
Ragnarok.
practice.
Greetings.
But you'll never meet that idea of what you have in that brain of yours on the paper if you're a perfectionist. It won't happen.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and I struggle with that too. And a lot of artists do. A lot of people do in general, but a lot of artists do. They see it one way in their head and they can't get it out.
Bob, that's another reason why I like you, because you like art and stuff. You're freaking awesome.
He's a Renaissance man.
he's awesome. Like I love that. I love art. I really want to see the Andy Warhol Museum so badly, and
Yeah.
I love art, and it's so cool. I've seen a lot. I'm very, very happy that I've seen a lot of art museums like Chicago and New York, and I've seen the traveling Van Gogh, and I'm a huge Van Gogh. I'm a huge Van Gogh fan.
Nice.
I like John Singer Sargent.
Is he the Starry Night? Is that right?
Yes,
Starry
yes, yes.
Starry Night,
I've
the
been
Field
to
of
the
Sunflowers.
museum that holds that painting.
I mean, the base.
That's
Museum of Fine Arts.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
Whichever one. I'm not savvy at all, but I can appreciate art because I kind of think I'm somewhat of an artist.
It's wonderful. I was so excited to see the Botticelli's Birth of Venus. I couldn't believe that I actually saw it.
You got to see it in person?
I got to see it in person. Yes.
That's amazing.
I'm just shocked that I got to see it. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing.
I've seen some masters, but that's how I felt seeing John Singer Sargent. Some of his, they're just so
Mhm.
huge. They're as big as me. And you. Yeah.
Here's me.
Oh, I would love to see that. I love glass blowing, Bob. That's amazing.
I wanted
Does
to
he
make
do-
it. It was too expensive.
Is that what he
Chihuly
just
is
said?
amazing. Chihuly, yep. Chihuly's really cool.
Some people don't know this, but art like seriously touches me. It touches my soul. Like my husband and I would go to the art museum and stuff. I've seen some beautiful, beautiful pieces, and it's just like, it's like overwhelming sometimes. It's like,
Look at
wow.
the brush strokes. I'll go.
Yeah.
Be like, I can see the brush strokes of so and so.
Yeah.
I like that too, like, to see how they actually created it and really study it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would love to see Chihuly.
I really like history too. So the history of the art, when they painted it, how they painted it, what time period, how risque was it for that time period?
Yeah.
You know, that kind of stuff always runs through my mind when I'm looking at
Yeah.
pieces, you know what I mean? Like it just intrigues me, you know? I love art. I'm not an artist by all means. I mean, I do dabble, but I'm just I can
You have a lot of creativity.
I can just appreciate it, you know what I mean? Like I can
yeah.
No, you do good on your drawing and
I
painting.
really wish my brain worked that way. My mom was the most creative person ever. Like she crocheted, she sewed, she knitted, she drew. You name it, she did it. And she tried so hard with me to get me to do any of those things. And it just never would stick. Like I would try my hardest. It wasn't like I wasn't paying attention or trying to get it, but
It's like me and crocheting.
your
I
own
cannot
pace.
crochet.
My mom did all
I
that
guess I'm
stuff
more
too,
of a
but she didn't even
musical
try to
person.
teach us.
Yeah, it's nice that your mom tried to teach you, but sometimes too, learning stuff like that from somebody who is so far along, they don't go far enough back to start you, or they don't have enough patience to allow you to develop those far enough back skills that they already have.
Right.
And you kind of like it's too hard and you give up. But if you have music in you, you definitely have some creativity in you. It's just a matter of practicing.
I mean, with crocheting, like I could do basics. Like I could make chains and that kind of stuff. I just could never get the concept of patterns and
I'm
all
not
the
there
other
yet.
fancy stuff.
Yeah, I'm not with a bunch of patterns. I just learned how to double crochet and do like my blanket I did, Gina, and it took me until I'm 51. I couldn't crochet either. But during the 2020 thing, I was determined to learn how, and I watched YouTube videos until I could do just the basic stitch, and the same thing with the basic stitch of knitting a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm nowhere near where I'd like to be, but at least it's further than I was before.
Yeah. I definitely want to try. I definitely want to try knitting and see if it's any better or worse for me than crocheting. Because I'll tell you that's one of those sounds from my childhood that I miss hearing. Is the clinking of knitting needles.
Together.
That's all my
funny
mom
as
did.
you say that, I
Like,
can hear it in my head.
Your mom
Yeah.
knit too, Laura?
Yeah, my mom did and my grandma did. So I'd hear them, you know.
Yeah, that's
Sitting
something
there
my
watching their soap operas clinking away.
Mhm.
yeah, my great grandma, she knitted like you wouldn't believe. My aunt still knits, my great aunt, but my great grandmother, she could knit like you wouldn't believe. She did every craft. Like she lived to be 100 years old, and I
Oh, wait,
believe
why?
I believe it was because of all the crafts.
Yeah.
Because she was in
keeping the mind
everything.
working.
She was in the
Stay busy.
garden club. She was
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
this club.
That's
She
what
was
it
in the
is.
She was
card
busy.
club. Yeah. And I think that really did help her.
Well, I'm still.
Yeah.
It really does
Yeah, 'cause
help
she
with
stayed
it. I mean,
busy.
it keeps
I wish I was
physically
talented.
going and mentally going.
I wish I was
Yeah.
talented in that way.
Right.
I'm just I'm not. I've tried to crochet. I am not good at
I
it,
think there's something, I mean, try it again when you're older.
Yeah.
Because there's something about when you're older, like Carol was saying, I couldn't until I was 50. I think that because your brain slows down a little bit and you're not as anxious about learning it, it makes it easier to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
did.
that makes sense.
I
think so.
still went back and forward to get the
Mhm.
granny square blanket, like to figure it out how they were doing it. But once I got it, now I have it and just keep going. Unfortunately, my son keeps breaking or taking my needles, so it's going to be all different sizes.
Sizes and
It's going to be all wonky. Yep, you heard that, Purple.
I know, I could see Jonah just grabbing the thread and going, yee!
Yes, I've had that happen too. Yep.
Yeah.
And unravels. Yep.
yeah, I like knit items better, but crocheting so much faster, and I can complete projects faster.
Now,
so I'd
what
rather
is
crochet?
T-Bear, what exactly is the difference like between knitting and crocheting? Because can't you do the same things or no?
You can do the same type things, yes, but crocheting is done with one needle that's a hook, and knitting is done with two needles.
Yeah.
And you've got to go back and forth. So
And they have the
it's-
round one too. That is like intrigues me. That whole round where they have
yeah, the round
extension in.
knitting needles, I never learned how to do those.
Those are
and
cool.
people that can knit with those make beautiful things.
Yeah, my mom used those too.
I've never heard of them.
It's like a needle on this side, needle on that side, and then you'll see a connecting piece in the middle.
Yeah, it's got a
It's
wire
more-
connecting
It's
it.
a wire.
Oh,
It's
weird.
flexible, and they can do. It's really cool though. They make all kinds of neat stuff. Even the things that they give kids. What are those called? I forget. It's not a loom.
knit
because it's the knitwith. I don't
That's
know.
what my mom called it. It was like a little
It's like a loom,
it was
right?
to teach you how to crochet, but you
Freckles.
did it by hand.
It's like the round pieces that you knit, and you just
Mhm.
basically you loop, and you can make like a hat. You can make. a
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, is that
Yeah, I think we're talking about the same thing, Carol. I think we're
Yeah,
talking
they're
about the
looms.
same thing.
is it the same? Okay.
Yeah.
Tomato,
they're
tomato.
Gina, you
Knitting
didn't give me the
machine.
shape. You got to give me visuals.
It's like a circle that has little pegs all over it.
Yep.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yep,
I've
we're
been
talking
making
about
You
the
just
same.
call
hats
it
with
different
those.
things.
I have like
Yeah.
3 different sizes and makes hats. Like I've been making
Yeah.
hats, scarves, and gloves.
Fun. That looks
Yeah,
like.
and then I
Those
donate them.
gloves would be hard.
I could show
Yeah,
you
how do you
some.
do the gloves?
If I
Gloves
can find
are
them, I
hard.
can show you some. Let me see if I
You-
can find some.
Yeah. Do you end up like sewing, like making a panel and then sewing
No,
the
I'm not
gloves?
selling them. I'm donating them.
Mm.
Yeah, no, not selling. Let me.
No. I meant like when you make it, like how do you make the panel, like a whole panel, like a rectangle?
Yeah, you make it on the loom and you just keep going round and round and round. It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, like a tube.
Yeah.
And then you end up like
Oh, so it's done on
gathering it at the bottom.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And when you're going around and round, I'll show you. Let me
Yeah,
grab
show
one.
me. I think I know part of it, but I'm trying to figure out how you get the thumb.
So people won't think I'm
you would have to add a separate piece for the thumb.
Oh,
It
okay.
is called a nitwit, Carol.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never knew what it was called. I just laughed.
yeah,
'cause I
my
thought you were
phone.
making a
Yeah,
joke.
it's a green screen again.
That's what my
Nitwit.
mom always
I'll look
called
it up.
him. I was like, isn't that kind of a bad name? And
That's
she's like,
hilarious.
no, because it's so easy, even a nitwit can do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's literally called a nitwit, though. That's awesome.
Boy, I'm gonna have to try a
Way to
nitwit.
remember that, Gina. Gosh. I would never remember it. I thought you were just telling a joke.
No, she's
We're
serious.
showing our age.
Knitwit, nitwit.
I'm gonna have to learn something new since I'll be kind of retired.
Yeah. You'll be able to do it.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, that's something cute, though. You can make so much stuff. And they have nowadays, they have different looms you can get, like flowers and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah,
I
I want to learn how to
kind of
do
look like Jimi Hendrix. Now that I'm sitting here looking at it. I really
you
do
need
look
a
like.
little bit. Yeah, you're lacking in some melanin.
Yeah.
Just a
But
little.
truthfully, Carol, if you can do the double crochet or single crochet stitch, all you need to do is make like a rectangle, so the side up, so the top, and you've got a hat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Long one. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a rectangle, you can make a square,
Yeah. No,
and
I
just
know what you're
sew
saying
up
now.
the
Yeah.
sew up the back and sew up the top, and there you go. You're done.
Cool. Thank you. I didn't even-
Wow.
Duh. I
Yeah,
didn't
these
think
are
of that.
really a simple hat.
Okay.
It looks like
Wow, that's so
this.
cool, guys.
Super,
it's
super
nice.
simple.
Really
And all you
nice.
have to do is
I
go,
love those hats.
okay, I don't know where the looms are, but you do a certain pattern to here, and then you start a different pattern, an easier pattern, and then you get it all the way to the end, and you just take all this, gather it, and sew it all
together.
So
Is the
And
stitch
that's what I was
underneath?
telling you with yours,
inside?
Carol.
Yeah.
It's just
it makes a hat, and then you get the scarf that goes with it.
Oh, cute. Oh,
Those
so
are
nice.
nice.
And you
Yeah, I
donate.
really like
That's so
that.
sweet, CB, that you make them
And,
and donate them.
Like I got them in different.
That's what I want
Here's
to
a
see.
black.
Oh, I love
Oh, that one's cute.
And that's got the black. I make a lot of the plain scarves so they can decide which ones.
And you can mix
Whether
and
they
match.
want, like
really.
here, this one would go with gray,
I'll be
or
right back. Okay, hon.
this one will go with gray or black. So you
Yeah,
know,
it's
you
really
can
sweet.
mix around.
well, and that's what I do too. A lot of hats, scarves,
Oh, nice
mittens,
purple.
gloves,
This
fingerless
one's
mittens,
really good.
Oh,
This
I like the
one's-
fingerless.
and I
mittens.
donate them.
Oh,
You want
wow.
fingerless
That's nice.
mittens?
Me
Yeah.
and purple
I
either.
do, because of the carpal, like the stiffness I get in here.
How
and in
far? How long do you want them on your wrist, Carol?
Here. I don't like midway, like a little bit
Okay.
past my wrist.
What color do you like?
Oh, black would be fine if you have black or gray, because it would go.
I
with
can
a
make any
lot.
color.
Aw,
Painted in this one. Wait, you guys see this one? I'm bad. I
Yeah,
painted
black
in
or
this
gray
one.
is fine because I wear a lot of, black
Good.
and gray.
That's
This
beautiful.
one's got
That's
paint.
cute.
Okay,
It's got
you
paint
got
on
it.
it. It's got extra.
You.
Did you give you extra?
Welcome.
Give me the one with the paint.
Hey, I love you.
Aw, love you too. You're so
Well, I was trying to
supportive.
figure out what to make you. That makes it easy.
Yeah, because I have to use, I need.
Yeah, you
fingers
need
for
your
my
fingers.
hands, my
I
fingers.
wish my camera were working because I could show you a bunch of the stuff I make just like she is.
What?
Oh, CB, I love
We're
that
gonna
one.
have to talk
Like
to
that.
your
It's
hubby.
so
Quick.
soft. This was the best
I
material.
love the foofies.
No.
What kind of yarn did you use, CB?
For which
And the
one?
soft one.
The
On
one you
soft
just
one.
had on.
Soft one.
Yeah.
The white one, that was a cool one with the.
I like the
This
foof.
one.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys like this one? I'm
I
not
love
sure. It's that real stretchy.
Ooh, it's nice. Is it a chenille maybe?
It's a nice one, huh?
Like a chenille?
It's
It looks
super,
like it.
super soft.
It's probably a chenille. It looks like. Is that how you say
Yeah.
that one?
Well, I
Oh,
also
yeah.
have velvet yarn that I love.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds really
That has
pretty.
like
Amazing that you both do that though. Like up in our area, it's heartbreaking. There's so many homeless people And this time of year, when you see them walking the street, like it's heartbreaking.
Hats and socks.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you ever want to donate stuff to people, I saw a lady at the dollar store and she was making up bags for ladies, and she was getting all this like little makeup stuff, and I'm like, sure, they're not going to turn it down, but what they really want is socks.
Yeah.
They want socks, t-shirts, hats, gloves,
Belts,
belts,
Stuff to keep them
scarves.
warm.
hold your pants up, shoes
Yeah.
would be fabulous. Yeah.
So with those, if we could find a good outlet for those blankets that a lot of the preppers use that hold in the heat, the survival ones, if we could find a good place to
Because
get
last
those.
year I donated 60 hats and different scarves and all kinds of stuff to our
That's
homeless
awesome.
shelter. Through
Wow,
my
T-Bear, that's
Absolutely
awesome.
amazing.
That's really awesome. I'm sure those who had good mothers would appreciate the mothers that are doing that for their kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure. Oh,
It's sad that they have to, depend on hats and gloves, because they're literally outside. That's sad.
It is sad.
But the way I look at it is, at least you're making it that much better for them.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be out there regardless, but at least now they have a hat and gloves and.
Right.
I can still make them the hat and gloves and stuff. I just can't work with them anymore.
Yeah.
It depend on my wonderful coworkers, because
True.
I didn't want to do the thing. So
Yeah, I can't
go
blame
to the
you.
thing.
Yep.
I'm
So
sorry.
that was a yes to retirement.
That's horrible to me, TV.
Smart
Absolutely horrible to
preppers
me.
learn from homeless.
Yeah, they do.
What did I miss?
Oh, we were just talking about the hats and the scarves, like donating
That
them
they
to the
donate, and I
homeless.
was just saying how amazing that is. Like, I'm getting choked up talking about it, but there's
Scarves.
so many homeless people around here that you see suffer every day, especially this time of year.
Yeah.
And more scarves.
What I don't understand about the homeless up in these areas is like, if you're homeless to the point where you have nowhere to go, why not go south? At least you'll be warm.
Mhm.
Some of them can't physically do that.
I mean, you can though, in a way. Like, I don't know.
Down here with the social services, like I have a student that became a social worker, and she's like, there is so many programs that are available, but a lot of these people refuse them. And she's
Yeah.
like,
Why? Why though? Why?
They just
Because they
either
can get free
mental-
stuff.
Well, no, they totally refuse them because they want to live life their way, or
Oh,
they have
refuse.
mental issues,
Right.
or they have a serious drug addiction.
I'm gonna say a lot
Yeah.
of the time it has to do with drugs and
It does.
It does.
There was a
And
homeless
mental issues and mental 'cause-
homeless center right
Things that
behind.
haven't been mental issues that haven't been taken care of in such a
Exactly.
long time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Self-medicating them and not
Yeah.
not getting help.
There was a homeless center behind my sister's house, and they wouldn't stay inside the homeless center, even though it gave them shelter from the rain, all of this stuff.
Yeah.
They would camp in tents outside of it so that they
rather
could use
be
the shower.
outside.
Yeah. Because they didn't trust each other, because
Well, they couldn't-
They steal from one another too. Some of them say that
Yeah.
about the shelters, is that they get.
I
scared.
know the shelters up here have a lot of rules, and even during the day they're not allowed to be in the shelter. They have to be out looking for work and doing stuff. Like, they can't just sit there and do what they want. And I think that
It's more or less a refuge at night for them, and then when the day comes, it's kind of like, okay, you're getting booted out, go find a job type deal. But you can come back the next night. So,
sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
What do
weird
they
how
do when they leave? Do they really go look for a job, or
No,
do they just
they
leave?
mainly go out and look for their vices.
Yeah.
Is mainly what
Yeah.
they do.
Panhandle.
We're starting to get a lot of that up here.
That's
Whether
horrible.
it be nicotine, alcohol, drugs.
Yeah.
We
pretty
had
much what you see them
somebody
doing.
shot in the parking lot of our Walmart yesterday. Yeah,
Holy
shot
crap.
in the head in the Walmart.
Yeah. Same thing happened to us.
Not inside the Walmart. It was in the parking lot.
Oh wow.
I haven't heard a bunch of details about it, but
Same thing happened here about a month ago, and they
That
actually
was 2 weeks ago.
was it?
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
They actually caught the guy 2 houses down from us.
Yeah, the guy was arrested in
Wow.
the backyard of our neighbor's house, and that
That's
same
close.
guy gunned down 3 people and then ran over here.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah,
Why it's not really good to live not near shopping centers.
yeah,
Yeah.
which we do, unfortunately.
Yeah. I've heard that even near us. Like we have a mall that's kind of going downhill, and the
Yeah.
It seems like all the
What's the thing?
malls are
Like
doing
our
that.
town is not bad per se.
No,
Like it's a
neither is
pretty
mine.
quiet town, but
Mhm.
It's
all of
getting
a
there.
sudden, it's taking a nosedive.
Yeah. The last year,
Huh.
it's taken a nosedive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
thank you, Ragnarok. He said he's got to be in the woods in a few hours. I saw too what you said about your trip.
Wow.
Yeah, really nice. Nice that you came in.
Wow.
That's early.
Die.
Yeah.
That's early and that's cold.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, but
That
that's
takes
the
too
best
much
time to be
patience. I
out
can
there.
do it.
Is it hunting season still? Is that
No,
why he's?
I think I'm too ADD to hunt. Nope, couldn't sit out there that long.
Mm-mm.
No.
My
I can
brother's
deal with a
caught
lot
2
of
deer
things,
on
but
our land.
cold is one of
You're
them.
gonna hunt on your land. Cool.
Yeah.
Now, how are you gonna handle that though? You're gonna have to like be like, okay, you guys can only shoot this direction.
There's not a. I mean,
That just scares
in
the
our
crap
in our
out of me.
area, there's they're all like 150-acre plots.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like you're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people close by. Still, it still scares me. I'm just
And the
not used
trees,
to it.
the deer hang out like in the valley area where there's more trees.
Oh, okay, so you're going
Yeah.
like angling your shots more downward,
Yeah.
but still, I would like.
We just try to hit them with the car. Every
Yeah.
time we go out to our new place, we get stopped with new with deer in front of our
Mm.
car.
Wow.
That's funny.
Wow.
And
No,
the
he's
cows
got-
always come over to see what's going on.
He's caught 2 does on our property. So I'm like, yay, we get some nice meat there.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I can't wait to go hunting ourselves and
Does
learning how
Chris
to do that.
already have experience hunting, or?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my
There's a
husband
lot of
does
turkey
hunt.
out by me, wild turkey.
Yeah, here
They say don't eat the wild turkey.
Yeah, I've heard they're gross.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I've
Don't
never
eat the
eaten.
wild turkey.
I heard they're
Yeah.
very gamey.
They are gross. I tried.
Very gamey, and their legs aren't. I've heard their legs aren't worth eating. The only thing that's worth eating is the breast. Yeah.
They don't seem like they move very fast, so I probably could hit that.
Right? Heck, I know we have wild Muscovy ducks, and don't think that I don't look at them like, hey, I wouldn't be such bad
Mhm.
eating one day if I had to.
Well, yeah, and I mean, if we got turkeys on our land too, and I mean, if push came to shove, you'd eat them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we feed them right now, but hey.
You feed them to your dogs or something.
No, I mean, well, I wouldn't mind eating them if I was starving.
My
I'm telling
brother-in-law
Yeah.
wants to
Sorry,
grow some corn on the property to lure them in.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't bait, like you can't put up one of those feeders, but if you're growing corn for yourself.
Oh, then that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I think
And-
Virginia's was like that.
Why can't you put up a feeder? That's weird.
It's called baiting.
It's
certain
illegal in
states.
some places.
Some
Oh.
states are not into baiting.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't
okay.
bait in
Now I
Indianapolis where I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now because I'm like, we have a feeder.
Some
That's
people
weird.
do. Yeah, people do.
But it's not like we shoot the deer at the feeder. It just brings them in. It brings them in, and they think, So it's not like we're, what I
In
mean.
Oregon, you're not allowed to have them either, but they sell them.
You just
So-
get some tree hugger on council that
Same here.
makes a big
Yeah.
fuss, and they don't let you do it anymore.
Well, to be quite honest, I understand. I mean, there has to be. I'm not a big fan of obviously No, that's not really the words I wanted to use. But anyway, I'm just not. I'm obviously against poaching, and poaching is completely wrong. But here in Ohio, the deer population is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
They need
ridiculous.
help.
They send sharpshooters in the valley parks to get rid of the deer because there's so many, and it's not fair for the deer population because they're not getting enough food, so they're starving to death. There's so many of them. So I kind of understand why there needs to be hunting laws. Like I get that.
Yeah.
I just, I don't
We're
know.
so not hunters that my uncle's yard is seen as a safe place for mommy deer to leave her baby.
Aww.
And does it quite often. And we've got to see one in their lawn in the back. It's like in the back of their lawn. A little deer just laying there while mommy goes off to get something to eat. But they also have hostas is another one to plant. It's like a salad bar for them. They'll come in and eat the hosta leaves. And you'll
Yeah, they
always
love
have,
that.
once you plant hostas, you'll always have hostas. So you could do it at the border somewhere, Laura, and not really baiting. You're just growing hostas as a border to your property. That's all. Or inside the border.
Are you saying hostas?
Yeah.
Hostas, yeah.
Deer?
Hosta,
Hosta.
Hosta,
They bring
tomato,
deer.
tomato.
Yep. They love it.
Yep.
Didn't know that.
It's edible for
We got 'em all
people.
over the place.
It's edible for people too.
I think they're really pretty.
We got them all over the place here. I don't know what we're digging up and taking with us. Just I know for sure they've got the neighbor's fence on my side of this fence.
Ooh.
They have raspberries. And I don't know why these raspberries are doing well. They're in shade. But I figure if their raspberries are doing okay, I'm going to put my raspberries and blueberries all the way down the fence. I'm so excited.
Just make
That's
sure it's
so
not
cool.
where
That's exciting, TV.
I'm just going to
field
leave them in
is.
the pot and see what happens with them.
Did you
See if
hear
they
me?
like it there. What'd you
I'm
say?
giving away
just
most
make
of
sure
my
it's-
stuff because it just won't
wait for
travel
Laura.
that far. I mean, can you imagine it? You just don't have enough space in the car, and I gave my banana plant away. I gave.
You're like the Black's Tropical
Oh, yeah.
Homestead. Black's Tropical Homestead, when they bought a bunch of plants, they had the plants and shit like
Yeah,
coming
always
out of their
there.
car.
Yeah.
like they're driving down the road.
Oh, yeah.
and I love that. It's
Yeah.
like
But we have to take the dogs in our car, and it's not going to withstand the cold.
I saw you got a
outside.
fiddle. You got a fiddle leaf fig.
Mm-hmm.
I saw your fiddle leaf fig. I took mine down to about 6 inches tall. I said the little leaves at the bottom have either got to start them up again or
Yeah,
it's too much
Yeah.
to take.
it is too much to take.
It could be.
I
just
haven't
be
figured
certain
out what to do with
types,
my
Mrs.
mother-in-law's
Cosmic.
tongue, my snake plant.
I might
Oh.
try to take some of my hosta though. I have tons of it.
Snake plants get this tall here. In
Yeah.
Florida,
I've got a
like-
real tall snake
like,
plant. I don't
they
know.
get huge here.
They're
I was
pretty
really
hardy.
surprised.
I
My
might
aunt
take
and
it.
uncle, they live in
the
Florida,
ground.
and she bought a ton of snake plants. I didn't know they bloomed.
They
Yeah,
can, but
rarely.
they also can proliferate too in Florida. Like
Oh,
go
really?
Crazy. Oh yeah. They just reproduce like crazy underground, like tubers underground. And,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kind of like banana plants, huh?
yeah, it's
In
kind of like
Florida.
a
Yeah.
corm. But I think there's
Yeah, when they
more,
bloom, it's a big deal because
Yeah.
they don't bloom that often.
I
And
have a
it's-
huge hosta in front of my house. I mean, it's like I
Mhm.
can't even. I mean, I can't even put my. I wouldn't be able to put my arms
I
around
would
it.
love to see
I
that.
need to split it.
Yeah.
It's one of those bright green ones. I don't know what it's called, but it's beautiful. It's
I have
beautiful.
hostas all over my property because it's so dark here.
Yeah.
Because of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And so,
Me too.
yeah. I don't know if I could dig them up during the winter and take them, though. I don't know if that would,
See why not if you put them in like a
I
pot,
think
like
so.
a pot, and just put them in a semi, like they're outside anyway, and they come back, right?
Right.
Yeah, they're,
So
they're
wrap
in
the roots.
hibernation. There's no reason why you couldn't.
Yeah.
Saran wrap the roots and do it like when they're shipping them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. With a small hosta and some huge elephant ears. Oh, you have elephant ears, Gear?
That's cool.
what
I was
state-
just told that elephant ears wouldn't live up here. That's why I've never planted
I
them.
have a couple elephant ears.
tropical. You got
I had
elephant
to
ears?
get rid of a
Mhm.
prayer plant.
Did you guys know that you can eat hostas?
Yes, I
Yeah,
just
I
said
heard
that.
that.
That's what Laura
And
just
the
said.
daylilies. I have daylilies, and I heard you
I
can eat
heard that
those too.
too. Just gotta be careful. It's not some other lily. There's like
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah,
saying
some
that-
lilies are like deathly poisonous. Yeah.
I have everything in my yard. I have
That's
everything.
awesome.
My boyfriend is a landscaper, so I get the leftovers. And
Oh, that's so
my
cool.
Yard, my yard is just got everything in it.
Oh wow.
I got about 6 or 8 feet of irises.
Nice.
I want your black iris. Now you got me going on that, Courtney. I need a black iris now. I've got pink and white and these purple ones, but I saw her black iris and I fell in love. I said, "Oh my gosh, I have to have one."
Yeah,
that's
they're
what
not
seems to
exactly black, but they're really dark
Yeah, they're like a
purple.
dark purple.
Yeah, they're dark purple bearded irises, and it's one of my favorites. They usually can withstand temperatures, really cold temperatures, and they have like the long, I don't know, beard that comes out. I just think they're wonderful. Yeah. I hope mine come back. I had an issue with a blight, and my mom had the same issue on hers.
Oh.
And my great grandmother always said that if you have a blight, then you need to pull them up and soak them in bleach, and then put them back in the ground, and it will kill the blight. But I just, for some reason, I just don't think that's a real thing. Like I don't know. I think my great grandmother did it, maybe, like, and she didn't think about the consequences, or maybe it killed her plants. I'm like, I don't know. And my mom told me that, and I was just like, I don't know, Mom. I said, I'll put a hydrogen peroxide on him, and do that.
Mhm.
But I just can't see doing a bleach on the roots, and So this year I cut them way back, all the way down to the ground after they had turned brown. I cut them all the way down to the ground, and I'm hoping that in the spring I get more of them. But I had planted, before I moved into this house, I bought like $250 worth of bulbs. I planted tulips, and I planted
You'll laugh at how many I've had.
irises, and my tulips came up the 1 year, and that was it. The squirrels ate them.
Oh.
Me and the squirrels.
I'm taking tulips with me.
Yes, me and the squirrels and me and the
tulips.
mice. The mice got about 400 tulip bulbs that I had drying out, and it was kind of my fault too, because we got busy with the moving and stuff, and I had them drying out in a wooden box with newspaper in between each layer, and that wasn't enough. They went right for them. So it was
I've
my
never
fault.
had to take them
Had
out
been
of the ground
something-
because it's too warm here.
Yeah.
So.
They just it was like they took a bite out of each one.
Oh,
just
that
to mess them all up.
stinkers.
Yeah. But I have
Tons of
had
amaryllis. That's what I have because they
probably
reproduce.
last year was 2,000 bulbs
Wow.
of just the tulips. We have everything that in the ground we have is planted, and it's all
Mhm.
flowers. The
Yeah.
people that get my house are going to be so happy because they're going to find out each turn of the seasons they're going to find something else. So they're going to get a nice little surprise.
That's amazing.
Cool.
I hope it goes to somebody that can appreciate that.
Yeah.
I had planted moonflower, and I had started it from scratch, and I planted it. I have this cute little picket fence down by my turnaround, and it has a little flowers there, but I planted this moonflower, and I didn't really think it would do anything. And like I've told people many times before, I get surprised when I plant something and it lives.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, it lived!
Because
Yeah.
I've been gardening forever.
And it's beautiful white flowers came out, and it was gorgeous. And I have this beautiful little setup down by the turnaround with I got this slate plaque with this my address on it, and I put this beautiful little bird house on my little teeny picket fence that I have out there. And the moonflower came up, and it just really set it off this last year, and I was so pleased with it.
Did you use the Baker Creek seeds like those?
I didn't use Baker Creek. No, I just used regular seeds I found at a grocery store and started them. Yeah.
Oh, how pretty! They're beautiful.
I had intent to start the garden notebook and keep track of what grew and what it was, and I didn't. I just was so thrilled with everything that grew. I grew way too much because I thought, some are going to die, so grow more.
Purple Tea Bear was talking, but she was muted, so none of us heard her talking.
I'm sorry, honey. Go ahead and speak.
Well, her mic is muted. I don't know if it's her or your side, Courtney, but I saw.
No, it's not me. I wouldn't mute her. She has hardly spoke.
Yeah, I saw the volume thing going, so but I didn't hear anything. So
I want to thank Purple Tea Bear. This is like the first time that she's been on live in a long time. So thank you for being on here and talking to us and stuff. I know it can be intimidating, and so.
No, I just hope she can get her words across because she's muted. That's all.
Yeah. Might be making.
Courtney, that's awesome about the moonflowers too. I was actually just looking at those in Baker Creek today. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Hit it on the head. Just getting.
I think this one would really love
She'll be back in a minute.
Well, the dragon fruit also bloom at night, so those are really cool as well.
I have a cousin of that. I have a cousin that's not spiky. It's a night blooming cereus that you can grow from a cutting. That's over 30 to 40 years old.
And I almost bought black irises yesterday, but this one doesn't want me keeping plants in the house for the winter.
Yeah, we have very limited space. So
I understand.
I have spider plants out there that I literally propagated from little baby spider plants. They're in my greenhouse, but I don't think they're going to make it.
We were talking the other day, Courtney. You were showing your station, your workstation, and I was like, "Yeah, you should see mine." Like, yeah, we are very cramped. I know exactly how Viper feels. I'll put it to you that way. Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe even smaller, honestly, because we're in I think it's a 12 by 14 room. Yeah. It is what it is,
No, I muted myself because I needed coffee.
That's okay.
I'm just making sure you were all right.
I saw your pee pulsating, and I didn't hear anything, and then I looked, and it was crossed out. So I know, that's fun.
I know. Don't blame Courtney. She's a good girl. She wouldn't mute me.
Yeah.
No, I would never do that.
Dirty-minded woman.
I am. What the heck? See, that's what I get for staying out of church for so long. I need to go back to church.
I know, me too.
Your pee
Wash
was
my
pulsating.
brain. Wash my brain.
I know.
I can't wait to go back to church.
I need another drink.
That's hilarious. I should have thought that through before saying that.
That's okay. That was like what the beaver brush.
Yeah.
I guess your parents must have threw the hostas away.
Oh yeah.
I just went to check because they were donated to us by my mother-in-law's cousin. She gave us like 2 big hostas and then a smaller one. And they were sitting in our driveway forever. And, my mother-in-law brought them home. And she asked me and Chris to plant them at the same time we were planting all 15 of our fruit trees.
Yeah.
And I forgot all about it. And I just went out to check and see if they were there, and they're gone.
Oh, no.
So I don't know if they tossed them or if they actually planted them.
Yeah.
They might have planted them.
They were-
Deers already ate them.
And they were in the front yard right next to our porch, so I don't think it was the deers. It's kind of where we park where they put them. So
The deer could have eaten them. Believe me.
Oh yeah.
they
ate
were
mine
they
right
were
next
the
to the
really
house.
pretty dark green. They had the dark green centers with the white around the outer edge of them. Yeah,
I
they
like
were
ones
pretty.
like that.
But it's all right. I have a very good friend who has massive hostas, and he's been begging me to go dig some up. He's like, please, they're taking over everything.
Yes, that's what people say. I've just never experienced it. We don't grow them.
Oh,
I don't grow them.
his are bushes. I mean, they're like 12 feet by 6 foot.
Yeah.
My aunt said that they become very difficult to dig up. They get really in there and reproduce, and they become very difficult. But
They take over everything.
Yeah, she's got them as a border, and
I like to take them and split them and then put them in different areas, and I've done that over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're absolutely gorgeous. And knowing that they're edible, like, I really want to have hostas. Why not have something pretty and edible?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I agree. That's kind of how I felt.
I had to leave a lot of plants up in PA because I just couldn't bring them down. We didn't have the room.
Right. That's the same thing I'm going to be dealing with.
Yep. I feel for you, Laura. I know what you're going through. It's like all that work and then I got to leave them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the same with our last property. Me and Chris actually got married at our last house, and we did all of the landscaping ourselves, specifically designed for our wedding. So when we had to leave there, I mean, it was by choice. It's not like we had to leave, but we had an opportunity of owning our own home or staying in a rented property.
Mm-hmm.
And just trying to decide what to bring with you is so hard. Like, you do put so much work and thought into everything.
Right.
The one thing we did keep is we had lilies, yellow lilies, from our wedding, and they're planted in our yard now, so we still get to see them every year.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I love lilies. Lilies are one of my favorites. I like the Asiatic lilies too. That's the one that the bunny came and ate my bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh, look at the cute little bunny. It's so cute. It was a domestic that somebody let go.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I go out one night and it has a trench around my lily bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know. Like, I come in and I look up, bunnies and lilies, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's what happened to my lilies too.
darn it.
Like, that's the biggest animal we have to contend with around here is rabbits.
Yeah.
There's so many.
We have so many.
We don't have any rabbits whatsoever. No rabbits, nothing. I think it's because we have a huge coyote population.
Yeah, we do on our property too. From what my brother says when he's on there, he's like, "You have coyotes all over the place."
We hear them around here,
Still
but
have rabbits. You just have to protect them.
We have the squirrels too.
oh no, we have
rats.
TV. We have wild rabbits. They're not pets.
Yeah.
We have coyotes here, and we have tons of wild rabbits.
And wild
You need
turkeys.
some rabbits.
Yeah, tons of wild turkeys.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen one rabbit since we've moved here.
Wow.
They like bird seed. I can tell you that much. They literally hang out under. They hang out under our wisteria where we have all of our bird feeders,
I don't
and
know if you can
yeah.
see it. These little buggers shaking their tail. We have the lovely tree rats with fluffy
Mhm.
tails.
Yep.
Boy.
I have lots of those.
Thankfully, somebody started feeding them away from my house and likes them, so they can keep up.
Oh, good.
Good.
I'm hoping they'll continue.
We have a bunch of squirrels too. In our back fence, they run along the back fence all the time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was just
They're
found a
super
video where
highway.
it went right under my fence.
I'll answer that for you, Bob. The answer is no.
What did he say back?
If Backwoods was going to try drag.
No, I just cannot see Bruce do that. I'm sorry. No way.
Come on.
I don't see it.
Backward Law did it. I think I would fall.
That
over
would be as much as I would see Chris doing it. No, I'm not
Like
Chris.
Chris?
I mean, Laura.
Oh,
Yeah,
Chris
you're Chris.
Africa.
There's
Yeah.
just no way in hell I would ever see him doing that. That is just not his thing. He's not like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Going
it's
down the
just-
challenge, boys.
It didn't change me. I'm still a guy. I still get a dangly thing. It's just, you know, I made
well,
my
I would
wife
hope
happy.
so. I would hope that
I
you
hope
didn't have
so,
surgery
Chris.
in the last
I hope he didn't go
2
to
hours
that
that we've been on your.
Life changes in 3 hours.
Is
I'm
it a
comfortable
decision?
this way.
Oh dear. Shall we start calling
No,
you new
Gina had a blast with it, and you know, that's what it's about.
Here's
Are
you
you
know?
kidding me? I could not stop laughing.
she's-
Trying to put makeup on
Yeah.
him was
Yeah.
probably the most fun I've had in a long time.
That's
And
funny.
like it was a first for me, and I'm like, how do you put up with this
Hi,
shit?
Ginger.
Like,
It
she's
gave him a whole new
Ginger.
appreciation
Cody-
of being a woman.
she's coating it on my eyebrows, and I'm like, is that enough? It's like, no, more. And I like feel it like building up on my eyes. I'm like, what the?
Well,
She comes at me
in
with
the
lipstick, and I'm
Our
like, what?
world.
well, for me, it's beyond makeup. Like I wear makeup, but I wash my skin. I put lotion on my skin. Like it's beyond that. It's beyond
Yeah.
makeup. So
Yeah.
it's tough
Skincare.
sometimes. It's tough sometimes being a woman.
It is.
It's tough.
You
One
shave every
question.
day.
Was
You
this
put that
barrage?
on, and then you have to
What
make
is
sure
that?
you take it all off.
What is it?
Yeah, do you guys know what that is? What is that? That came up.
I
Is
don't
that-
know.
That's not borage,
pretty.
right? That borage.
That
doesn't
is
have
definitely
the
not
pink.
borage. That is
Okay.
definitely
Yeah,
not borage.
Pretty.
It was in a wildflower mix, and it was
Borage
like one
is
of
more,
the
a
few
little
things.
more on the
pretty.
bluish side.
Okay, it's like that kind of flower, the way it flowers up the stem. I
Bob
didn't
is
know.
really giving them.
That's the one my kid yanked, and I never
Borage,
got
the
to.
easiest way to describe borage for me is it kind of looks like a star.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
It's
I
it's
wanna
real
grow it.
small. It's real small, and they
Yeah,
taste like little mini cucumbers.
Oh, I
so
really
good for
wanna
women.
grow it.
The
I'll put
flowers
it that
do?
way.
Mm-hmm.
What, borage?
Yeah.
Yeah, for your sickness. Your sickness. Go get some borage.
For my sickness.
The other thing that I grew this year for the first time that I absolutely loved and will continue growing forever now is yarrow. It's absolutely beautiful.
Now, what exactly does yarrow do?
Yarrow
Stop
is
bleeding.
it does a lot of things. I think it's upper respiratory. that
Yeah,
kind of
upper
thing.
respiratory and anti-vax.
Yeah, I think it even treats fevers.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But they're the cutest. I got the Colorado blends, and it had the cutest little different colors: pinks, whites, light pink, dark pink, kind of a rose color.
Mhm.
But yeah, they just all grow together in little tiny bunches. Kind of reminds me of what baby's breath looks like, but a little bit bigger on the flowers.
Oh, okay.
It's
We
easy to
failed
grow.
so hard
It's
at
real
Cameron.
drought tolerant.
Oh yeah, I like
It's pretty
literally
hollow.
did.
Yeah.
I was so busy with the vegetable part of our garden that my flowers did not get the attention that they deserved, and that yarrow just took
Yeah.
off.
Wow.
Yeah. Mine did too.
These are my
And
other
I dried it.
We plant it every year now.
These are the other flowers.
Did you dry some of it?
No, that's the thing is I
What
got
is that,
so
Bishop?
excited that it was
Orchids.
still
Oh,
blooming
beautiful.
while it was in
Beautiful.
the 30s here.
Yeah.
And I
Just don't
forgot
let it
about it,
go.
and we got a super freeze, and yeah, they didn't make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's beautiful, Fishes.
These are my reblooms. I need to feed them though. They don't look this green right now.
And I dried all my lavender.
Oh, nice.
Haven't done anything with it yet.
Yeah, that I did do this year.
Just hung it
Actually,
upside
really good.
down in the
I didn't
bathroom
know
we
that.
don't use.
Whoop, I'm gonna throw it on the floor.
Lavender
It
just
kept on
does
trying
not
to
do
grow.
well here.
Grow lavender here. It's just not enough light here.
I suck at growing lavender. I suck at it. I've tried it so many times, and each time it does beautiful for the season, and it never comes back. Never.
Yeah. Courtney, I'm beginning to think it's our climate.
Yeah.
Like they say that it can survive the winter, but the same thing. Like for the first time this year, I grew it from seed. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, oh, I am a magic gardener, lavender. And then as soon as it started getting cold, it just croaked.
Yeah.
turned completely black and just died. And once it dies, you know it's not coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. I think it's my climate. And I also think that it might be the variety that I'm trying to grow. So I think I need to do a little more research on what kind of varieties that I'm growing. Because some may be really easy to start in greenhouses, and that's why they sell it. But then it might not be so great when you take it home and plant it in the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you could be. Which variety are you growing?
I have no idea. That's the thing. It's like I've grown multiple different things and it's never turned out. So I will have
The
to
one
do
that I
more
planted
research.
this year was called True Lavender, whatever that means. Just said True Lavender. I'm like, isn't it all True Lavender?
I've gotten seeds like that before.
I keep the lavender in pots. It usually makes a pretty big bouquet, big bush kind of thing. So I line my my patio with it because it keeps the skeeters and stuff away.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
pretty
how
to
I did it.
smell
I
on your
did
patio, you know, when your guests
I did
and
all
whatnot.
of those plants, like the mint, the lavender. I did it all in
Yes,
pots
and the
so we
mint.
could put it around the garden for bugs. And yeah, it did great for the summer.
Yeah.
And then fall came.
And then it's easy to grow. It'll go all over. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Soap. I'm going to make some soap and I'm going to put it in soap.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It'd be so pretty too.
I'm sorry I have to end the chat, but I have to wake up at before 11 to take my son to a doctor's appointment. So I want to thank you all. It's not it's not bad. It's just his checkup. So
Yep. 3-year check. Big boy.
pretty much, yeah. So I want to thank you all for being here tonight. And I seriously, from the bottom of my heart, love each and every one of you. I'm so glad we could do this ladies' night. I really love this. I love talking to you guys, and just means so much to me. All the men that stuck around for ladies' night,
smile.
God, you guys are amazing. You are amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. And
Courtney, you're so amazing. My husband dressed up as
Kind
a
of a
woman.
chill night.
I won't invade the next one, I promise.
I just hope I bring out the good in people, and I hope that you guys just remain positive and good vibrations, and that means more to me than anything. So thank you all for being here tonight, and we will see you tomorrow night for Media Monday. And I got a lot of things going on, and I got to get in touch with Nikki because we're going to do news with Nikki, news with Blue in the crapper, and it's going to be hilarious.
I can't wait.
And I'm so glad that she volunteered to do it. Because she's always in her bathroom, and it cracks me up. And I get it.
Perfect.
I get it that she can't get a signal. I get it, or but she's always doing it from her bathroom. And
So we heard last night they're actually going to be setting up a studio in a shed.
Yeah.
And Chris gave them the idea of painting all of the walls green.
Yep.
So they have their own built-in green screen.
There you go.
Yep. Even the
There you go.
floors,
Yeah,
so
good
like they
idea.
can record kitten or kitty play if they give them, catnip or whatever, like the floors and everything,
Yeah, like you can make your cat in a field of wildflowers, whatever you want to do.
It's endless if you can actually get a space and just like
Paint it
bomb
green.
the whole thing neon green.
Yeah.
It really would be.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm hoping that we can pull that off, and that we can get it together, and it'll be super funny. And I'm always about laughs. I'm always about laughs because it makes you feel good on the inside. And so,
yeah.
Blue from the Lou, if we were.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God! That's
there you go, Carol.
Blue.
Like that.
Yes, I can do it in a French voice. Blue from the Lou.
Yeah,
That's
it's the Louvre, though, not the
beautiful.
Louvre, not the museum. It's the Louvre. Louvre, no Louvre.
Bob, I can hear you say that news from Nikki's crapper in like a Boston voice.
Oh yeah, his mafia accent.
Yeah.
From the crapper,
Thanks, the court. Oh, this has been fun. Y'all need
I
it.
love you guys. I seriously, I love you guys. And we will see you all next time. Thank you so much for being here, Purple T-Bear. I know this isn't your thing, but I'm so glad that you got to come up here and hang out with us, ladies. So.
Honored that you were
I hope you
here.
come
and
hang out with
everything.
us
Me
more.
too. We
Yeah.
love seeing you, CB. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did you say, honey?
I said I need to get my camera working next time.
Yes. Your boyfriend
Yes.
over there needs to get on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
supposed to be a genius when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
Bruce.
Bruce
He
needs to
tried,
learn
but
stuff.
we need to try a test run between him and I.
Prior
There
to.
you go.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense.
Exactly.
Do like
We didn't have time.
He's like, I'll get it working.
I set my stuff up a half hour before. Courtney's come in and she's like, "Oh my goodness, the cosmic cultivators are here already." It's like, yeah, I just want to be prepared.
Chris, seriously, I seriously can't thank you guys enough. You've participated in so much stuff that we've done, and you've gone all out, and it just means so much
We
to
love
me.
you
Like,
guys.
I'm so glad that you're doing that, and I'm really excited about this contest I'm doing, and
Oh, yeah.
it's just going to be so much
We
fun.
have
So,
so many ideas.
Fishes, I'm gonna
oh,
watch
Lord.
your your
still
thing
up.
back
The video.
because I bought the paint, I bought all the stuff, and I was ready to go, and I was like, like my husband, really? I know you want to see it too, because I was watching it on my phone because I didn't like. Ugh. He's like, I gotta
Man.
see it. I gotta see it.
Oh, sweet though that you want to see it. Maybe you guys can have a painting and wine day together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Thanks for
We're
participating.
totally gonna finish
everybody
that
did.
too.
Yes, we do. We got to finish those up.
all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming tonight. Thank you for being in the chat,
Everybody.
and we will see you all next time. And have a wonderful night. Bye bye.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.